Squirrel, help.
Squirrel, help.
I fear I may be... I fear I may start getting into political philosophy. Girl, help.
Girl, help.
Help, hello. Happy time zone, everybody. Yeah, we got our new opening. It's pretty, isn't it? There's me coming down.
Yeah, and then
there's me in the spot. And then there's Meagan. I think we're supposed to get some weird, like, high tides or something this weekend, I saw on the weather. Which I didn't think high tide would count as weather, but I guess it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Tides are weather.
Tides are weather.
For those that care about that sort of thing.
For the marine biologists and other ocean creatures.
And other people of that demographic.
Other people of the ocean. Other mermaids and mermen and merdays. And I tried to learn GitHub a little bit, or Git generally. I'm never...
Anyone else a hater?
Anyone else a hater? I'm a hater. Some people were saying, like, even the devs were like, yeah, Git is hard. Too bad. Get used to it. Which kind of sucks.
Like, I hate STEM.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
That is
that's STEM shit.
I literally was like, and
you
you're
can make
surprised?
it easy. No, I'm not.
You can make it easy, but then plebs can do it.
Well, right.
So we have to make everything hard in order to feel like we've earned our place.
I forget.
The marketplace of ideas. And throw down your life. Forget.
I forget.
I forget.
I forget.
I forget. I think about singing Taylor Swift at karaoke, and then I say, I cannot be the white bitch that sings Taylor Swift at karaoke. I like Taylor Swift, don't get me wrong, but I can't get up there and have people's first impression of me be Swift.
Right.
I can't. Anyway. But...
No disrespect.
No disrespect. I do. There's a good number of Taylor Swift songs on my playlist at this moment. No hate.
We cannot get canceled
y'all
by the
scare
Swifties.
Me a little.
We cannot get canceled by Swifties.
Y'all are powerful.
It will
and
work.
I believe in your collective power. Y'all scare me a little.
A little bit.
And I like Taylor Swift.
So you're living your best life though.
Yeah.
You're having a good time.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
I can respect it. Y'all are not beating the cult allegations.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
not.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just keeping it 100. Keeping it real.
But like, respect. Nothing but respect.
Nothing but respect.
Nothing but respect.
Nothing but respect for the Swiftie cult.
Yeah. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. They were like, do you cook, Meagan? I was like, no. Ew. No, I do not. And they were like, cooking extends your life. Like, the process of cooking makes you live longer. And I was like, why would I want that?
Who said that? Not like who said that to you, but
in general.
Generally.
No. I was like, why would I want that?
That doesn't sound real.
And they were like, huh?
Oh, you ain't depressed? Oops.
They were like, you know what? I was like, gotta go.
Don't ask questions.
Gotta go. They need me out there. And it was like, I meant to joke, but it came out real.
And they were like, that's always the risk you run.
Yeah.
Oops, too real.
Oops,
all real.
Oops, all real.
Oops, all real.
Oops, real feelings.
Oops, real feel.
I don't.
I don't think you do.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not the bitch to be asking about that. I can't remember if I mentioned this on stream, that like I got invited to do like a talk to like high school students about why physics is so great and why you should join physics.
You don't want me there.
You don't want me there. You don't want me there. I'm gonna be too honest.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna have any new recruits.
Yeah. C's get degrees.
Yeah.
The only caveat I'll put to that is unless you need to go to grad school. Even then you can get away with it, but you will have to try harder in the other things.
Yeah.
If you need to do grad school.
Yeah.
That was my main reason for never letting myself be able to accept, for me, C's get degrees. I always wanted to, but I was like, well, if I'm gonna go like do PhD and stuff, I kind of need them.
Yeah,
up here.
there.
I mean, art school, so the grades are a bit less important than just getting through it. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, if your plan is to go in something where the grades aren't what's gonna be checked, like if you're not planning to go to grad school or PhD or anything like that, then fuck it. You just gotta get your credits and call it a day. Is it better if you understand everything and get the sure? But
I mean, grades are not an indication that you
that's
understand
also
everything.
that's true. That's a good
really
point.
Do believe
Yes. 100%. You know who believes C's get degrees and who disagrees that C's get degrees? I think maybe. I feel like Phoenix would be like C's get degrees, and I feel like Edgeworth would be like, no, you have to get all A's.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I forgot that I didn't think you were talking about Phoenix. I was like,
oh,
who are we? You were like, you know what believes C's get degrees? And I was like, no, he does not. Like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He would never say that.
He would never say
C's get degrees. He would never say that.
And you'd be right.
He would kill himself if he got a B+.
Oh yes, 100%. Or A-.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like, I'm
a failure.
Yeah. I thought you meant K. Oh, K is a. Never mind, C's get degrees. K is dropped out.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't
she's not even in school. I don't believe that man's ever been through high school. Yeah. I don't believe that girl's ever been to high school.
Yeah.
Although Little Thief, she knows how to work that thing. So if you know how to work Little Thief,
she knows how to work that thing, bro.
That Little Thief.
Little Thief.
She knows how to work that Little Thief. That's what I call anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I call. Yeah.
You get it.
You got it. You want to hear something?
I want to hear something.
Every 3 years, almost on the dot, bitch. I get really into a British audio fiction podcast, a British fiction audio drama, and this year, bitch,
we're in it.
I found a audio drama version of a modern adaptation of
audio drama of modern adaptation
of
British
Dracula. No, although that would be great.
I mean, the only thing coming to my mind is Sherlock, but like, really? Nice. I was like, surely not. Another Sherlock?
We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back.
Oh man. Yeah, sounds like we're back. I was like, surely not another Sherlock. Another iteration? Oh man.
So I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I have youthful joy.
And you know what?
I feel like I'm healing
Whimsy
my inner
back.
child. Whimsy is back, bitch.
Back in a big, big way.
Yeah. First episode, he says, I'm autistic. And I went,
yes, please, thank you.
Big wins. He said, I will go to the park if I can wear ear defenders and sunglasses. And I said, bitches stay winning.
Yeah.
We stay winning.
Eating good.
Benadryl Cumbersnatch could never. But my man, guy who does the voice on the audio drama, he does.
He does do it.
He can, and he will, and he does. Anyway,
that's pussy.
And that's pussy
babes.
And that's pussy babes. I just thought,
He did what? He put what in his snatch?
Yeah, he did.
Benadryl?
Yeah.
He put Benadryl in his snatch?
Benadryl cum and snatch.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talk about boofing. Now for something entirely different. Speaking of something entirely different, characters we haven't met. Sorry, I'm typing and speaking at the same time, which is rarely.
I just yawned and didn't cover my mouth.
I can't believe you would do that.
Sorry.
It's okay.
HD view of my tonsils.
Tonsils 4K. Tonsil reveal.
Tonsil reveal. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll do a tonsil reveal.
Well, yeah, careful. I'm sure that can only go well.
If we hit 5,000 subscribers,
you know what? That's
5,000.
That's enough.
A huge
that's
number.
A huge number. I'll show you my tonsils for 5,000 subscribers.
I'll get a little camera.
I'll get a little. Fuck it.
Why not? Who gives
tonsil
a shit?
Cam.
Tonsil cam, 4K tonsil cam. Maybe something's wrong in there.
You never
know.
That's how someone needs to know. Someone needs to take a look. And why shouldn't it be you?
Why shouldn't it be you? Random people on the internet.
Hey, what's wrong with my tonsils? Can you take a look?
Maybe something's. Wouldn't that be crazy though? If it was like tonsil reveal, and then they were like, "You have to go to a doctor.
You got to get those things out." You hate your tonsils. I have no opinion on my tonsils.
I haven't thought about my tonsils at all.
That's such a funny thing to say. I hate my tonsils. I've never thought about my tonsils.
I would make
well,
it
it's in your mouth. I
tasteful.
sure hope it would be tasteful.
But
Anyway.
I'm not gonna go through the specifics of what my tonsil reveal would entail.
Yeah, we can't save that for the paywall.
Save that
It's behind the paywall.
paywall.
Behind the paywall.
Anyways, don't remind me I said this.
Okay. I think Loader-Rooney, as the gamers say. Loader-Rooney.
They say that.
They say that. For real.
I don't believe.
Especially the ones with the best gamer chairs. They always say that. I don't know if it's the finale. I think, but I don't recall.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
Oh no, I forget everything, you guys.
We knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, we'll just examine everything again.
Sure.
Sure. This is a metal weight. Weighs...
How could I know if this is the finale? This is my first playthrough. Think about that.
It's hard to see in the recreation. Hey, do you remember?
Oh, yes. I think it was 33 pounds. I wonder what such a heavy thing was used for.
It doesn't seem to be directly related to the circus.
Big chest, broken thing, roll call, the tunnel, secret tunnel, secret tunnel,
through the mountain,
secret tunnel,
secret tunnel, two lovers, forbidden from one. I should have done that at karaoke.
Oh, that would have been great. That'd be so fire.
That'd be so fun.
That would be how you like really tell the room who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Two lovers, forbidden from one another.
Toucan, thank you for the follow. So glad to have you.
A mountain divides their people.
We switched thing, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This rope was part of the device used during the show.
To be able to create a device with just one piece of rope. Simon's surprisingly handy.
One piece of rope? Seems that there is a contradiction with the device. Oh.
Because there should be one that, like...
Should we deduce?
Show me the device. Yeah, because there's the rope, and then there should be... So there should be a second rope.
Okay, so present the device to the rope.
I think so.
I think
Shall we just do it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we already saw this.
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Because we presented the rope last time and it was wrong. We gotta do the device.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy what a fresh brain will do.
Right? Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas, what a fresh brain will do.
This recreation and the device we saw earlier. There is a major discrepancy. One of the ropes is missing.
You're right!
Without it, the device won't work.
I wonder what happened to it.
Where did the missing rope disappear to? Possible that we hold the piece of evidence that shows where the rope went.
Huh?
You mean the rope? Which piece of evidence shows where the missing rope went?
The rope shows where it went.
We have it, bitch.
I love that phrasing.
Yeah.
Where did the rope go? I think we have something
piece of evidence
that tells us where it went.
It's it.
It's it. It's the thing itself.
It's the thing, yeah. The rope we found with the dead body.
Could it be?
Yes. It could be the other piece of rope that was used here.
Then, does that mean...
This rope was attached to the weight. However, the weight was not one of these metal weights. The
body.
These weights were hidden in the grass and replaced with something else.
Body, yada, yada,
Yada, yada, yada, yada, yada.
If they were replaced, then what was used as the weight?
What was tied to the rope we found in the workroom? If we can recall that, then the answer should be clear.
Body.
Body.
I guess the body. How can we be sure the floor is made of floor? Let's present the floor.
What dropped down the well was none other than Knightley's dead body. It's kind of fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up.
Hey, bro. A corpse is responsible for your stage show.
Yeah.
Mr. Knightley's body was used as the weight? You threw a horse down the well? What's that, lassie? There's a horse down the well.
Whose horse is that? I love a fucking contraption, bitch.
I love if there's one thing about me, I love a contraption.
I love a
simple
machines.
Oh, buddy. Pulley.
Yeah.
You better believe.
You better believe.
You better believe. There's a pulley, I'm into it.
Yes, the weights were replaced with Knightley's body. Mr. Keyes used the device to launch himself off the stage. When the rope that was tied to him was undone and let go, both the body and the rope dropped down the well. It wasn't 33 kilos, it was 33 pounds, which is not a human person weight, I think, at all, unless you're a baby.
Yeah. The horseman cannot get a break. No.
No. The rope wasn't used to tie up Knightley. It was used to suspend him inside the well. It's fucked up, bro.
I mean, that's kind of being tied up, if you really think about it. Suspension, you gotta be tied up to be suspended like that.
That is true.
That's
really funny.
That's the joke I was trying to get to. Good job.
That also explains why the other weights were hidden.
Ah! So that no one would find out that the weights were replaced with the body.
Yes. Killer was the one who hid those weights. But Miles, wasn't Knightley Boy stabbed in the neck with the murder weapon? He was suspended in the well. Wouldn't there be blood at the bottom of the well?
Let's get the dog to take a look.
What that dog doing?
What the
The killer was also aware of that. That's why they used this item.
Trying to not leave blood.
The glove?
Cloth?
Oh, the cloth. Yeah.
Sheet?
The sheet.
Wrapped him up all mummy-like.
Yeah. The sheet we found near the body. It was used to wrap the body up.
Well, who is this?
I don't know who that was.
Who is this character?
Scared
of him.
I see. It looks like all the pieces are starting to come together, eh?
But this means that the body definitely came from the well. If that's the case, wouldn't that mean Simon is the killer?
No. That's not necessarily the case.
But yesterday Judge Courtney said
Mr. Keyes was the killer. He would have needed to set up such. Would he have needed to set up such an elaborate device?
I guess you have a point.
Mr. Keyes was only responsible for dropping the body during the show.
I don't think he knew.
No.
Someone else put it there and was like, well, that'll do the job.
In other words, it doesn't matter where the real killer was or what they were doing during the show. Until now. This placed the doubt on people who did not watch the animal show.
It's true. We also suspected Mr. Dogan.
The killer's true intent was to make us think the murder occurred during the show. In other words, they used the device on the well to create a fake alibi. Miss Berry, do you know when this device on the well was set up?
Let me think. The day before the show. I think it was at night. We all started preparing at 9 p.m. We finished at around midnight.
The killer replaced the weights with the dead body afterwards.
The device was set up with the body on the night before the show. Okay.
But I thought there was security cameras of him that morning.
Timestamp is off. Actually taken at 9. No, we said that there was someone dressed up as a guard was in there, which I think we said.
Yeah, it wasn't him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. Did Dogan know about the device? No. Even if he knew about the device, it wouldn't be possible for him to use it. You can't teach a dog to suspend a body in a well. In other words, Dogen is not the killer. Logic. Night before the show.
Yeah, used to move body.
Yeah.
Nice.
This cart was moved the night before the show. The body was also switched the night before the show.
I don't think it was just a coincidence.
Keeping that in mind, the question now becomes, why was the cart moved? The cart used to be in front of that door. I can think of one reason why.
Somebody opened that door! Somebody opened that door! Alright, let's hurry up and... The door's locked. Let's ask a guard! Hey, Mr. Guard!
Yes, what is it? That was fast. You there. Where's the key to this door? Dude, yeah. I've been...
She been sussy.
I've been, since day one.
I've been saying it.
The warden's in charge of it. I'll get it from her right away. The warden is in charge of the keys here?
I feel like that's not a surprise.
Literally her job.
Unless I don't know what a warden is. Which is possible.
But
I feel like I have enough of an idea.
Without the warden's permission, this door can't be opened.
They're like the boss, right? The prison boss.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh?
It's a circuit breaker panel. This must be the breaker room.
On the night before the show, somebody came into this room. I wonder why they would come here.
I don't think anyone would confuse the breaker room with the break room. It was definitely to operate the circuit breakers.
Ooh. I wonder if that's why the camera's time is off. Someone turned off power for 3 hours. And that could have...
I was thinking the sensors too.
True, yeah. But that all would have been the night before. Oh, but I guess that still would have let people... okay. Still. Ooh, excuse me. So someone came here to shut off the power to something?
Is there anything that had its power shut off? What could have had its power shut off by the breaker?
Well, if I could have had a better look at the breakers...
It's the camera.
It's probably the camera, though. Where to go? I guess the tape?
Take that!
Yeah.
Yeah. The security camera footage had a 3-hour gap.
Ah, I see! The circuit breaker for the security camera was tripped.
It's highly possible.
Was this the killer's handiwork?
With the camera down, it'd be easier to move about. The killer would have had a major advantage.
I knew it!
If that's the case, the killer was the person who tripped the breaker. The person in charge of the key to the breaker room is... It could
I shan't say.
I shan't say! Jotted down in my organizer.
Deactivating the recreation. Le gasp. Wahoo.
Hey guys.
I'm first to the scene, as always.
Good morning, Mr. DeBest.
What? You? How did you get here before me?
Greetings, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
You did, Kat. Wowie.
Wow.
Oh, it's funny.
I see you have arrived early. Or maybe it is you who are late, Judge Courtney. I have many matters which require my attention.
A wizard is never late.
Everyone else is simply...
He arrives precisely when he is meant to.
Oh, I was thinking about Princess Diaries. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. There we go.
There we go.
I have no time to waste. Unlike a certain prosecutor who was taken off the case. Grr.
Grr. Arr. Arr.
And then Edrish said rar XD.
Oh.
Oh, my apologies. I'd forgotten you were assisting the defense attorney.
The boy is here. It is boy time. An assistant can never be the best. You've fallen like the rest.
You just say whatever you like, don't you?
He's just saying shit. He's just here to yap.
Yeah.
And I respect it. I have to.
Have to.
Let us begin our examination of the courtyard, Sebastian.
All right. I'll call the men over.
Yeah, you would,
You will.
bitch.
There it is, folks.
There
Confirmed.
it is. Confirmed.
The rumor come out. Yeah, so he's not for the streets. We can't say he's for the streets.
No.
But he will be one day.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
He's on his way.
He's on his way to the streets.
Yeah.
But redact. Never mind.
Redact.
Take it back. Anyway.
That's so funny. I'll call the men over.
I'll call the men over.
That will
Yeah,
be...
you will, twink.
Yeah. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Running a train. Who are you?
That will be unnecessary.
Choo-choo. Yeah.
What? We've already finished the investigation of the courtyard. You've been bested.
Oh, get his ass. That's fucking, yeah, shit
Yeah.
on him. Bested? Me?
Judge Courtney. Your reasoning from yesterday. Watch me shatter it to pieces. So why do you get cunty like that?
I think there's like a certain essence emanating from the best, where it's like a gay vibe that everyone just kind of leans into. Everyone can't help but get a little cunty when the best is around.
Don't fuck it up.
I would advise you to choose your words more carefully. Have you forgotten that the fate of your badge rests in my hands?
Try me,
give a
bitch.
shit?
Who give a shit?
I've had enough of such coercion.
I won't be played. I won't be manipulated.
Yeah.
Get shit on.
Can't you think of some other way to threaten me that does not involve my badge?
Yeah, that's right. Come fuck me if you're
Yeah.
man enough. Come on, do it. Do it. You won't do it. Come on.
Yeah.
Threaten me some other way.
Punch me in the face.
Come on.
Why don't you?
Threaten to have sex with me. You're a woman. I don't like. So it is a threat. Come on.
Call your lawyer, bitch. I'll have sex with him.
Drop the justice beat. Her curtain. Oh, I butchered that to
Word.
fucking word.
Word.
Hi, G-Man. Happy Time Zone. Welcome on in. So glad to have you. Hope you're doing all right.
Overruled.
Ow! I had a moment on like Wednesday, I think, where I was so close to saying that for some reason. It like came over me.
It comes over you.
It comes over you.
It comes over you.
And you can't help it.
You can't help
just-
it. It's so scary when it happens.
It's so scary.
It's so scary.
How rude.
I think I went back and watched that clip of me saying that and
Oh
you
my
being
God.
like, and me being like, that was Georgia Binks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh Lord.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
The Wolfman? I wish it was him. But no, that's Jar Jar Binks, friend. I hate to. I'm so sorry
I
to
hate to.
break this
You
to
hate
you.
to say it.
Hey.
Despite my repeated warnings, you show no signs of reflection.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It seems I must remind you once more. Prosecutorial Investigation Committee can't leave someone such as yourself unchecked.
Neither the fate of my badge nor the actions of the committee will impede my progress. Proving Mr. Keyes' innocence. That is all that concerns me.
Hell yeah.
Your words are like those of a defense attorney.
Because I am right now.
You are willing to go that far. then I will show no leniency. In the name of the goddess of law, I shall turn your words against you.
I look like I've got, like, a holy sniper aimed on me.
You do! I love the idea of a holy sniper.
Right?
I love that.
What is this?
Right on the forehead.
Right there. The Lord our God is about to bring me down.
Thou shalt be smited.
Pew! Smote?
Thou shalt be sniped.
Smited?
Sniped.
Smote? Smitten.
Smitten.
I believe. You're being silly!
You're being yeah, that's
You're being silly.
He says sillily. You did this, yes.
Yeah. And at that moment, you will forfeit the title of prosecutor.
Woody Toy Story? Oh, with the sniper?
Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts? Is this a Kingdom Hearts bit? Tell me, you have to tell me. You legally have to tell me if this is Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom? Amogus? Kingdom Harp?
Kingdom Heart?
Kingdom Harp?
Kingdom Heart? Kingdom Heart?
Kingdom Harp?
Kingdom Heart?
Kingdom?
I don't know. Woody Toy Story with a sniper rifle would be some shit that happens
I
in
could see
Kingdom
it.
Heart.
Kingdom Harp?
Kingdom Harp?
Kingdom Carp?
Genghis Khan?
Get a little bit of it?
Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me? Go. Go.
He did what?
He did what on his where?
I can make him. I mean, what?
Woody Toy Story? Woody Toy Story, bitch!
Why are you looking at me?
You could make him?
What?
Woody Toy Story?
No, we're talking about the king.
Who do you think is the king, bitch?
Oh.
Whoa.
Is that why he's called Woody?
Yeah.
Because of that hog? I don't. Yeah.
He has a sniper rifle in the film?
There's definitely like a laser bit that happens, I think.
I thought that was with the magnifying glass. Oh.
No, I think there's like a laser bit with because Buzz has like a laser pointer. But there might be another laser bit.
I thought, wait.
It's been so long since I've seen Toy Story.
Me too. Kingdom Heart.
Kingdom Heart.
Kingdom Heart.
Stupid.
It's both. The magnifying glass. Okay, I remember it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I remember. And then the laser, Cat says the laser also yes.
Yes. True.
True and real.
True and real. It is both.
What I...
In the first movie, there's a scene where Sid uses some magnifying glass. Yes.
I remember.
Let's continue. We have to move on. The
idea of Woody with a sniper rifle.
It's so
really
funny. It tickles me.
Yeah.
Why that little doll got a fucking Barrett 50 cal trained on him? What's that about?
So true. Kill the mouse.
Sorry?
Kill the mouse.
Okay.
The Disney mouse?
Oh, that mouse. Okay. Yeah, true. Yeah, the mouse is more likely to have the sniper, I think.
Yeah?
Probably. With their DMCA, they're very litigious.
That is true.
The mouse is very litigious. That's why it has the sniper.
Yeah.
Anyway. You shall regret this.
You shall regret this, bitch.
Bitch. Let's say you're gonna end up with a tanned bark.
I shared my reasoning with you the day before. Since Mr. Elbow did not see the body when he passed through the tunnel.
Every other voice projects.
Yeah, it's just...
Can I have one? Can I have one where I don't blow my cords?
Blow my tonsils out.
Blow my tonsil. Dude, we're gonna get to the 5K tonsil reveal and they're gonna be like destroyed.
Shattered, yeah, absolutely.
Because it's gonna be post AA6. Well, I'll have 2 games of Maya Fey.
Oh, true. It's over.
It's so Jover.
It's gonna be so Jover.
It could only have been dropped down the well during the show. The only one who could have performed such an act is the suspect.
Oh, no problem.
No problem.
Naturally, you have evidence to support your reasoning. Tonsils of steel. I do have tonsils of steel.
Of course she does. Who do you think she is?
You could add bitch to the end of any
Bitch?
one of his dialogue.
Oh, 100%,
boxes, and
it'll
it would
fit.
Be so good.
3-5K tonsil mention just for let's get ready. No, what do you mean about mention? 5K mention? No, 5K subs for the tonsils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5K subs, and I'll do a tonsil revel.
Tonsil revel. Tonsil revel.
Yeah. It's the stupidest thing I could have said.
What?
Of all of the reveals to do.
Tonsil reveal. I think it's
Tonsil
hilarious.
reveal.
I think it's fucking. I think it's beautiful. That's so funny to me.
Funny.
It's true, probably. As far as I understand.
Stonks.
The tonsil economy.
No, tonsils for $10,000.
For $10,000 plus.
For free, bitch? No.
Decidedly not.
Decidedly not.
Earlier, I received the official autopsy report.
Babysitting that kid must be difficult.
The time of death was the night before the body was discovered.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on.
Getting in your sillies?
I'm getting in my sillies,
Let's
you
go.
guys. Before the body.
Okay, so yes, we agree.
Yeah, we agree.
Good.
In other words, the day before the show. Cause of death remains unchanged. A stab wound 4 inches deep.
She was like, updated autopsy report.
Bitch. Time of death sometime from 3 to 6 a.m. March 27. Instantly stabbed neck.
Simon Keyes was not present on the stage for a period of 15 minutes. There was sufficient time for him to drop the body down the well.
She has not investigated the courtyard yet. That means...
This bitch has a blind spot.
Well, it seems there is a hole in your argument.
Hole?
You seem quite confident. Can you present evidence to support your claim?
Of course I can. And I will.
Hell yeah. But... my reason was you the day before.
Yeah, and you sucked then too.
Yeah, and I kicked your ass. Blondie, hello, thank you for the
Hi.
follow. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
So, you continue to believe Mr. Keyes is the murderer.
Just as you continue to speak as if he is not. Do you have any decisive evidence? Do you know the identity of the true criminal?
You do realize you need proper evidence too.
I am a representative of the goddess of law. My words are her holy orders. Indeed, if I state something is black, it is black. If I state something is white, it is white.
So what is this? Trust me, bro? Source,
Literally.
trust me, bro?
Source, trust me, bro.
Source, it was revealed to me in a dream?
Source, I had a secret. I had a
vision.
I had a vision.
Yeah. Okay.
The goddess of law revealed it unto me.
The goddess of law revealed it unto me.
Yeah.
So refute that.
Yeah. So what would you call Gray? Got him.
Got him.
Got him, bitch. Oh my god. How will she recover?
How? She's never.
Never.
If you wish to disprove my words, then present your evidence at once.
Objection, Your Honor. Shifting of the burden of proof. You're the one making the claim.
Yeah.
I cannot prove a negative. Bitch.
Bitch.
She needs some
She
milk.
needs
I
some
think
milk.
she's good.
Okay.
Sorry, that was. I regretted that as soon as I said it. That's yeah. Can I take that one back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Retract
you.
that.
Yeah, retract that.
One. Edit that out. Edit that out. Edit. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Cut
Cut that out of the. Oh yeah. Nice dichotomy, bitch.
Now, what lays beyond it? Couldn't it be possible that Albert just failed to notice the body?
Scratch that. Get out. Your Honor, I'd like to remove that from the record.
Scratch that, flip it, and reverse it.
Miss Assistant's assistant, did you also enter the hole?
No, I'm a child.
I'm a baby.
I'm a baby. Huh? How'd you know?
You look like someone who would enter a hole.
You look like someone who would crawl through a little...
Yeah, through a tunnel.
Through a tunnel. Something symbolism about how she sees things black and white. Oh, I like that. Okay. I mean, our thing was funny, but that's cool. That is neat.
I noticed that there was some mud stuck on your lovely hair ornament yesterday.
That's amazing! Your powers of observation would even put a great thief to shame.
In the name of the goddess of law, answer me truthfully. There were a dead body in that tunnel. Would it have escaped your notice?
It was hoisted.
Yeah, it was suspended.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I think I would have noticed something like that.
Do you understand now? Mr. Elbert did not see the body.
Hold it.
It was suspended.
Suspended.
Suspended. God, that really, it literally never fails to make me laugh to do that. I cracked myself up,
and
guys.
Yeah. And that's how you know it's good. That's how you know the comedy's fire.
Is it?
I think so. That's what I'm choosing to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The body was dropped down the well during the show. I'd like to hear your reasoning for this.
The day before the show, Mr. Elbert lent the key to Mr. Knightley.
Okay.
Key to Knightley's cell, huh?
Mr. Knightley escaped from his cell with the key and entered the cage Mr. Keyes had prepared. Mr. Keyes then moved the cage to the courtyard and proceeded to murder Mr. Knightley. The next day, when Mr. Elbert passed through the tunnel, he did not come across the body.
Please wait a minute. That doesn't seem right at all. Wasn't there a sweet smell in the tunnel? Mr. Knightley must have passed through it.
Mr. Knightley passed through the tunnel after Mr. Elbert did. Mr. Elbert passed through the tunnel at the start of the show. However, the body wasn't found until the end of the show.
Oh yeah, see, there you go. If he was crawling at the beginning, hoist.
Which is why you believe the body was dropped during.
Ooh, that got gravelly.
That got gross. Which is why you believe the body was dropped during the show.
Yes, and there's only one person who could have carried out this act.
Hold it.
There is no one else who could have committed the murder.
And she's not wrong that, like, Simon dropped the body down the well, in a sort of sense, but, like...
I heard that Miss Barry was present on stage at all times. A great number of the prisoners were also watching the show. Even the prisoners who did not see it have sufficient alibis.
How about the guards?
Along with the warden, nearly everyone was watching the show.
But there must have been a chance for even one of them to approach the well.
During the show, none of the guards left their posts. That much is certain. They all testified as such.
Yeah, my tonsils. Yeah. Ugh! She's left no room for oversight.
Do you finally admit that only Simon Keyes could have been the criminal?
No. Judge Courtney has not thoroughly examined the courtyard like we have. So there's a bit of a gap in her argument, right? I should review the evidence we obtained in the courtyard.
Yeah, this will be easy to debunk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna debunk. I'm debunking. Oh, do you want to pass through? Oh, fuck, sorry. So what, okay, since Elbert did not see the body pass through the tunnel, it could only have been dropped down the well during the show. That's true.
I think it's this.
No one who could have performed such an act is the suspect.
No!
Well, which is if shit. I suppress. If the point is, sorry. Fuck me. Come oh my god, I'm losing it. Shared reason, it could only have been dropped. That's true. This is also technically true, given the setup.
Act of dropping it down the well, I guess.
It's an I guess. Like, sure, it was for
What evidence do we have?
Simon's thing, that thing happen. I'm kind of leaning to this.
Yeah, me too.
For the... For this one, honestly.
Sure.
Because Body was hoisted, this is why he didn't see it.
Well, it was also the prison guy crawled through at the beginning of the show, though. He wouldn't have seen it anyway.
Elbert?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. That's the reason that this is true is because it was hoisted.
But she's saying that... Oh, wait. Since it was... He did not see it, it could only have been dropped during the show. That's true.
Okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. I think, yeah. Only could perform the act. Only have been dropped down the well during the show.
I think it's the last one. But
yeah,
they're at full health, so there's no harm in trying. But it's definitely the, like, contraption.
Yeah.
Get contrapted, bitch.
Shall we just do it?
Yeah, why not?
Nice, yeah. Get contrapted, I like that.
He's just saying shit. I love it. Unfortunately for you, Judge Courtney, your argument doesn't hold any water, just like the well.
That sounds like some shit I would say, honestly.
There was a device set up around the well here.
What is this device of which you speak?
Are you aware of the stunt in which Mr. Keys is blown away by the elephant during the show?
I have heard of it. It would have been right before his exit. He exits the stage.
He tied one end of a length of rope to himself and the other end to a set of weights. He was able to perform the stunt by dropping these weights down the well.
Wouldn't he have spent the whole play suspended up in the air?
Are you stupid?
Yes.
That's why he had a stopper attached to the weighted end. The stopper was removed by pulling another rope. Around the well, we found evidence that the weights were switched with the victim's body. This was done by the real killer in order to shift suspicion away from them. Judging from the time of death, the murder was carried out in the early morning of the show. The true criminal had until the time the show started to set up the device.
But didn't Simon Keys make that thing? And since he was also the one who used it, he is the best suspect. Don't you agree?
If Mr. Keys were the murderer, he would not have needed to do that. Miss Barry.
Yes?
Was there anyone else who knew of the device he set up?
Well, let me see. Since we had to get everything about our show approved by the people here at the prison, I'd say there were others who knew about it.
And there you have it.
There you have it.
I see. You have indeed performed a thorough investigation.
That's right, I wish you would stop underestimating me, because I'm good.
Which is why I am even further perplexed. Why do you not use your efforts for justice?
Ma'am?
My actions are not just. Who made that decision?
You cannot understand even that? Even now? Providing support to a defense attorney despite being a prosecutor. It is quite unnatural. This goes against the rules.
Girl, we're not playing team sports here.
I am merely choosing to do what I think is right at this particular time. I travel down the road I have chosen. Your comprehension does not matter in the least.
Fucking bars.
Yeah.
Let's go.
However, if anyone intends to interfere, I will show no mercy.
This whole little interaction in the last while has been nothing but bars on
Yeah.
bars on bars.
Yeah.
He's spitting.
He's spitting.
Perhaps this is a calling from the goddess of law. You intend to rebel against her divine will. I will have no choice but to hand down my verdict. Pay heed to my words. I have one more reason to suspect Simon Keyes of murder.
One more reason for me to shatter.
One more reason for me to get your ass. Bitch.
If the body came from the courtyard, how was Mr. Knightley brought here from the detention center? Only Simon Keyes could have provided such an opportunity. Because of this fact, I find it most difficult to suspect any other party of this crime. While Simon Keyes was moving supplies for the show, he visited Mr. Knightley's cell. Does that not strike you as odd? Why else would he have brought a large covered cage with him?
Oh, that does seem pretty suspicious.
Mr. Keyes was merely that kind of person. It is entirely possible.
It is entirely possible. I know.
It is entirely possible.
It is entirely possible
that he carelessly brought it there. If that is possible,
He's just ditzy. I don't know what to tell you. Like...
then it is also possible that he was assisting in the escape. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose I must refute her theory with evidence.
Objection, burden of proof. Objection. Your Honor, my client is too baby girl to have done that.
I seem to believe that Knightley was killed in the courtyard. So, can you say when he was brought here?
On the day of the show between midnight and 8 a.m. I am positive it could only have been during that time.
After rehearsal had ended and before the show began.
The most pressing issue is...
Hold it.
Are you certain there were no other routes?
A trial date had not yet been determined for Mr. Knightley. Since he was not a prisoner, he could have easily entered the prison. He would have stood out too much.
Meaning no one testified seeing him here.
Well done. May you be blessed by the goddess of law. As I said, Mr. Knightley was taken into the prison through a less conspicuous matter.
Hold it.
Are you certain that he was the only person who had the opportunity?
Have you forgotten? This is a prison. Due to the constant supervision, it would be impossible to do anything unusual.
Constant supervision? I don't know about that.
Hold it.
Then, wouldn't it be the same for Mr. Keyes?
Warden has shown favor to the Big Berry Circus. Simon Keyes is a circus member. Miss Berry's apprentice, no less. Could only have been him. He was able to move about freely within the facility.
Objection.
It seems that you forgot to mention that.
The word forget does not exist in my dictionary.
I don't think that's how words work, Queen, but alright.
But word.
But word.
Then it would be prudent for you to add this to your argument. Mr. Keyes may have been the only person who could move around freely in the prison. But on the day of the murder, there was a gap in time missing from the surveillance records. During that time, anyone could have done as they pleased. Do I have proof of this gap in the surveillance records? Yeah.
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 I mean, just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This, yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
Get good,
The thing
bitch.
itself.
Mr. Keyes wasn't the only one who had the opportunity.
Who else could have had the opportunity?
The timestamp on the security camera is off by 3 hours. This means there was a 3-hour gap in time. During that time, anyone could have done it.
Anyone could have done it.
Anyone could have done it.
If that were the case...
Anyone, bitch.
Anyone. Fucking could have
It
been
could have been you.
Could have been me. Could have been your twink.
Could have been my twin.
Could have been my twink.
If that were were the case, then the murderer would have created the gap in time intentionally. It would not have been a simple camera failure. Are you saying that is possible?
Yeah. Why are we the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's possible.
Oh, it's possible. If only you had access.
To this.
Take that.
Take that. Starting to sound more like get good.
Yeah.
Take that.
In this courtyard, we found the circuit breaker for the security camera. And it was possible to access the breaker room both before and after the murder.
What?
Unfortunately, it appears you have fallen short of your intentions.
Mr. Edgeworth hasn't fallen short of anything.
So, can you explain how the murderer obtained the key to the breaker room?
Oh, yeah. That's right. It was locked, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got it.
The warden hangs onto that key, right?
Yeah, that's right. You're getting there. You're piecing
You're
it
on-
together.
you're on
You're on
your
the track.
way.
Yeah, you're on the right track. Keep it going.
The breaker room has great importance, even in a prison.
Well, I would say especially in a prison, probably, which makes it insane that the door to the breaker room is where it is.
Yeah.
Why is it out here?
Yeah.
Why is that not in the warden's office?
Yeah.
Or in, like, the basement, some, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing.
And another thing. I'm your hype man in the back.
Yeah, I love
You're
it.
going off
It's
and
great.
I'm going, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I love it.
There is no one who would be able to obtain the key so easily.
There's one person.
There's one person. There's maybe one person, maybe. Well, I can think of someone.
What did you say?
Now you're getting it, Queen.
This person, the murderer, was able to get the key. They didn't even need to steal it.
There can't be anyone like that!
Wow, you're stupid.
Besides, the breaking of the electrified fence is in that room too!
Only one person could have done this. I didn't want to believe it myself, but I trust that my logic is sound. The person who used the key to enter the breaker room is...
She. Which is too bad, because she's kind of the sleigh.
I know. Same with Cammy Meal, wasn't it? Cammy Meal?
Yeah, she was in... Yeah.
Yeah. The murderer is...
Bork?
Bork.
There she is. Right
She
on
hiding
time.
under that coat!
Yeah, I need to know.
I need to know. Warden Roland.
All the bad bitches doing bad bitch things.
I
Everyone's a
live by
bad bitch. Bad bitches. Everywhere.
Bad bitches go to jail.
Edgeworth just hates a bad bitch. D. Vasquez, Cammy Mail, and now they know that list. It's such a shame you slay, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you have to slay literally?
Yeah.
Keep it metaphorical, Queen.
And I live by that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Keep your slay metaphorical.
Keep it metaphorical, Queen.
Keep it metaphorical.
Keep it metaphorical.
He has to establish dominance as the baddest bitch. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you know what? I'm yeah.
Any other baddies? Jail.
Jail. There can only be one. Oh my! What an energetic little puppy!
That's because this dog is extremely fond of sweets. Seemed to detect a sweet scent on you.
Oh heavens, no! I'm not even wearing perfume or anything of the sort.
Nothing of the sort.
Nothing of the sort.
What the... Okay.
What's the dog sensing?
What that dog doing?
What the dog detected?
What the dog detects is the sweet scent of death.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds nice. Sounds cool.
What is bro yapping about?
No clue what you're saying, but I like it.
Callisto, you.
True.
She didn't have a fuck ass bob. She
No,
did
she-
have a fuck when she was Sheena. She had the fuck ass bob. Yes.
No, before that, she just had a 5 head.
Yeah, and like respect.
And respect. She killed it. How poetic! However, that does not imply that I committed However, that does not imply that I committed a murder.
That's what I think. That's just my opinion.
What?
The warden is the murderer? Mr. Edgeworth, are you serious about your statement?
Yapping poetically, though. That's, yeah. Oh, how amusing. The very thought of a warden committing a murder. That sounds like something out of a mystery novel.
I loved that smooch
I know,
sound.
right?
Precisely. Your reasoning is in contempt.
Hold it.
Nothing of the sort! Nothing of the sort, bitch. I did not want to believe it myself, but based on the evidence, I have no choice but to believe it. You better believe
You better believe it. They're gonna murder
Oh.
the panels? Right? Because... Oh, or the off time.
I don't know. Do we check the chisel? Can we check the chisel?
Oh yeah, we haven't checked things in a while, have we?
Yeah, we have not checked
We have
this.
not checked shit in a minute.
My ass has not checked this.
His ass is not checking anything. This bell is the same as the one that's attached to Anubis's collar.
Yes, it's the Assassin Dogan's trademark.
An assassin with a trademark. What an odd combination.
It's
okay,
really
thief with
not.
a trademark.
It's
I don't
really
know why.
not.
You literally cannot talk.
Every assassin in this game has a fun thing that they do.
She's a thief with a trademark. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Don't you think it's similar to the great thief Yatagarasu?
What I'm saying. Mr. Edgeworth, you don't understand anything. A great thief has to stand out.
Why would a thief want to stand out?
Girl is on to nothing,
Girl is on a nothing.
but I love her for it.
A chisel. Dogan hid this chisel inside his dog's mouth.
Could this be the murder weapon of this case?
I can't say for certain. However, traces of blood were found on the chisel. At the very least, it's not unrelated to the case.
Okay.
I think that's...
Bail.
Oh wait, go back to Dogan's bell.
Only two.
Knife had been confiscated. So she would have the bell tied to the chisel. I don't know if that's a reach.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Because the other ones seem to, like, we already said that. Right?
Yeah.
But maybe it's the circuit breaker.
Since raised seems to be high courtyard security camera. Maybe save? Yeah.
I'm thinking either Dogan's bells or circuit breaker.
Yeah, okay. Ooh. Bell is an interesting... Knife has been confiscated. That's a good catch. I am feeling that
Okay.
so far. Because I do kind of agree that, but I mean, not that that's a thing that doesn't happen in this game. If we presented just a minute ago, they'll present it again.
Yeah.
Possible, but
But it does
still
feel
feels
like
bad.
we've run the point
right.
already.
But that proves. Yeah.
Almost being like,
There's one thing about us, it's we be thinking.
Is it? Is that the one thing about us?
It's one of many just one things about us.
We be thinking?
Well, I mean, here we are thinking, right?
Yes.
Exhibit A.
It's very kind of you to say. If there's one thing about me, I'd be thinking, because I feel like I do not.
Can a bitch pretend? Can a bitch pretend? Can a bitch pretend?
If there's one thing about me, sometimes I look like I'd be thinking.
That's maybe, yeah. I don't know that the bell proves. The prove is, I mean, fuck, I don't know. We can try it.
Let's try it.
Let's
Why
try
not?
it. We saved. Yeah.
This proves you are the murderer. Treating me like a criminal.
Treating me like a criminal just because it's just so cruel. That doesn't even have anything to do with me.
Youch.
Ouch. That wasn't it. This was a reaction to Warden's sweet smell.
Sweet
Fucking
smell.
It's stupid. Oh my god.
Or dumb.
I suppose your accusation is nothing more than a joke in poor taste after all.
No, it wasn't. No. You killed the bitch.
Now why didn't you show us the evidence?
Okay, tunnel.
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Through the mountains!
Secret tunnel. Wait, that doesn't say.
I know, I'm
scent.
looking for it too. I'm like, hey, where does
Okay.
it actually specify? Body has a sweet scent, I think.
Body is a sweet scent. Yeah.
Yes.
Take that.
Thank you, Edgeworth, for that hint. Oof.
The smell gave you away.
Stupid. Literally, like, I caught it when she came in, too.
Yeah.
It just left me for some reason.
See, we do not be thanking.
We don't be thanking.
We don't be thanking.
That was a lie.
Yeah.
If there's one thing about me, it's I'd be lying.
That's true.
But
There's one thing about me, and then listing 3 things.
it's
So good.
it's peak comedy.
Yeah.
It's inherently comedic, I think.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you, Edgeworth.
Thank you, Edgeworth. The smell gave you away. I hate that sprite of Missile.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks
so mean.
scary. His teeth are so sharp. As you can plainly see, someone has taken notice.
This police dog?
The police.
He tracked a sweet smell that came from the body. And right now, he is telling us that the same scent is also on Warden Roland.
You're a cruel one to accuse me of murder based on something like that. Right, Justine, darling. Right, Justine, darling.
It appears that Judge Courtney has reached the same conclusion I have.
Mr. Edgeworth, this couldn't have been just a coincidence.
And now you learn to trust Mr. Edgeworth.
Mm-hmm. The key to the breaker room and the same scent on her body.
On the body.
On the body. I mean, it was on hers too.
True, but yeah.
If it were only one, it could have been seen as such.
It appears we have reached a conclusion. We should now listen to what the Warden has to say.
I don't think it's I hear you, Cal. I think she's just like that.
Yeah.
The way, like, she just planted one on, like, I think
Yeah.
she's just...
She might just be like that.
She's just like that. I want to believe, but unfortunately.
Indeed. Until we do, we cannot close this case.
Oh my goodness. Everyone with such scary faces. So, I'm the only one who could have been the murderer? That just cannot be. I heard all about the case from Justine darling here. Had I committed the murder, it would have taken place inside the holding cell. But I couldn't have moved the body. I never went into the prison. I was caught up in my work. Up until the show, I was stuck in my office. Check up on it if you like. You'll find there's no record of me entering the prison. I don't know what reasoning you had, but I can say for sure, I cannot be the killer. The missile barked at you, pal. You've got to be the culprit. But my dog said you're guilty.
He was here.
Yeah.
He's been so quiet.
I would like to point out the similarities of Justine Courtney to Damon Gant. Damon Dant. Why can I never say that name right? Matt Damon. Yeah. That was a good bit. Design-wise and music-wise, the highest authority of the Lightning Bolt theme. Oh, I haven't caught that, but I will be paying attention now. Gamer Dent. Oh Oh, heavens! It's not possible! I already told you. I never went to the prison. If you think I'm lying, why don't you check the records?
She wants us to check the records? She does seem confident.
This reminds me a lot of the character Glenn Close might play. Who's that?
I do love Glenn Close.
Who is he?
A very famous actress. She played Cruella de Vil in the live action.
The new. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Back in the day.
Oh, back in the day,
Yeah.
not the new one.
No,
right,
no,
that
no.
was Emma Stone, right? The new one.
Yeah, Emma Stone was the new one, but the like the 101 Dalmatian live action from like way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And she slayed.
She slayed.
For now, all we can do is listen to her and try to draw out more information.
I do hope you understand. I do hope you understand, Mr. Edgeworth. How about the case from Justine?
From Judge Courtney? Are you two
Are you fucking?
Are you, close?
Are you railing? As close as fish in water. Are you jealous?
Okay, no, I feel
Yeah,
like...
they could be. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm
Yeah,
convinced.
I'm convinced.
Jealous? I hate women.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Jealous of you guys?
Ew. As
Ew,
if.
as if.
As if.
As if.
That's pretty close.
I'm very close.
You know what goes in fish? Water.
Much to think about.
Just saying.
On the first day of the investigation, she filled us in on the situation. In exchange for our cooperation, she explained the details of the case to us.
And fish also go inside water. So, think about that.
Think about that.
Maybe he's jealous because he hadn't seen his partner in so long. No, he's gay.
That's what Val's saying.
What? Oh, gotcha. Not actually jealous of the...
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. There's one thing about me I'd be thanking, right? Keep that in mind at all times. Please and thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Please and thank you.
If there's one thing about us, bitch. If there's one thing about us, we be thanking.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Keep it in mind.
At all times.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Oh, yeah. In exchange, that was you. Okay.
And I said
And you did that. How could you say that? You're so mean, Justine, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm becoming more convinced by the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
And you like it.
The truth is the truth. I believe it should be told as such.
For some reason.
They're kind of...
Why they kinda...
Oh my god, he said that.
God, he said that.
Why they kind of...
That's so
Oh my god.
That's so fucking funny.
Edward said, gay?
Gay question mark?
Gay people, gay girls real?
Gay this screenshot with the like pride flag and the question mark.
Oh
So
yeah,
good.
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Are they,
Ghostly, can you put this
Can
screen
you-
grab in the I'm about to
giving
meme lord.
Ghostly homework?
It's my meme lord era.
Ah.
Ghostly already done.
Nice.
I know who I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Liter-
Meagan meme of the week.
Literally already done.
Literally already done.
Oh man. I'm sorry. Cow, I'm so sorry for doubting.
Fucking funny.
I'm sorry for doubting. Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
Immediate memes.
And it'll be so fast.
Hold, everybody hold.
Everybody hold.
We're crafting memes.
Wait.
We're doing meme craft.
This is good. This feels good.
This feels good. Meme craft feels good.
My creativity moment of the day.
Right. Good. Live Edgeworth reaction. Why are they kind of gay? Oh.
Scary.
Okay, that was good. I'm glad we built up to that.
Yeah. Scary.
Scary. Why are they kind of scary? The lesbians are scary. He's like, not just one woman, but two? Scary.
Hold it.
The murder occurred inside the cell. How can you be so certain about that?
He's only that's so true.
That is
Fran.
true.
Yeah. The other lesbian he knows is a whip carrying and using. What could be more scary to a gay sexist man than exactly what I'm trying to yes, literally. Well, well, hold on. Well, everywhere else would be under surveillance, right? And the victim's blood was found there too.
That blood was actually from when he was struck by Elbert, but I don't think it's necessary to inform her of this fact.
Keep it close.
That doesn't mean it's proven. You do know that.
But I see no contradictions in assuming the crime scene was at the detention center. Couldn't have moved the body, never went into the prison.
You never went into the prison? Do you have proof of this?
My. Can't you wait for me to finish? Oh, show stuck in the office.
No tonsil reveal this time.
Ha! Get shit on.
You were in your office the whole time? Nothing strange happened?
Nope, nothing at all.
Were you looking for something?
I'm not too good at tidying up. I always forget where I put everything. The other day, I even lost track of an important piece of evidence.
How could you have made such a grave error?
Why are you saying this, Queen? If someone were to take something from me, I wouldn't even notice it the entire year. Not a flex, I feel like.
I guess it will be hard to attack with the key to the breaker room.
On the day of the incident, I was working in my office and searching for lost items. In other words, I couldn't have gone to the prison even if I'd wanted to. Check up on it if you like.
Hold it.
Why, were you dressed up or something?
You did not enter the prison from the entrance. But what if there was another route?
Like a secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel.
Oh my! Are you suggesting something like a secret passage? I don't know if anything like that exists. Well, you should, I feel like, know.
It is my firm belief you did possess an alternate route. That route was neither the entrance nor a secret passage.
The route you used was from... Oh...
From the office through the garden to the courtyard.
Office.
'Cause that's the garden
Right.
there.
Use the route, right.
I think so.
Well, cause yeah, I mean the electrified gate and stuff, like those breakers were also in there. So she could have turned that off and then walked in or something.
I don't know.
But
I
even
think
then-
it's here.
What? Right, okay. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, I see. This is the fence, this is where the stage was, this is the pond, and this is... Okay, I was turned around a little bit. From here, you think?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, because...
Yeah,
Is that a door or a window?
I think it's a door.
Yeah, because everything else with that symbol looks
a
like
door.
a door, so I think you're probably right. Then yeah, I would also say... From here?
Yeah.
Take that.
Okay, cool.
Barbed wire fence? You would have moved nightly to your office first.
This office leads directly to the garden site of the courtyard. You had moved through here and past the barbed wire fence. You would have arrived at the prison without passing through the entrance or a tunnel.
Yeah, I didn't realize the garden. I thought the garden like just went off to like nothing. I didn't realize it was right up against the office that.
Yeah.
This looks like awful prison design.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Like this looks.
It's real
like
bad.
it's set up for the warden to get like assassinated or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Wild. I wonder what Mr. Edgeworth is saying. Haven't you noticed? There's a high voltage current running through the fence. Yeah, obviously she couldn't have passed through it like that.
The current to the fence could be switched off at the breaker room. And you were the only one who had the key, Warden Roland. Most amusing. However, the breaker room is located on the prison side of the courtyard.
That was my hang up with it too.
Yes.
I was like, the breaker room's on the wrong side.
But I mean,
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
I mean, if it's something that like, I feel like you could turn it off like the day before, and if nobody knows, like if like if the prisoners don't know, they're gonna just assume it's still electrified and not touch it. So I feel like you could turn it off and people wouldn't clue in for like a while. So like I could see maybe she turned it off the day before, or something, and then just left it off until she came back in.
Yeah.
Maybe is my current working theory.
How would the warden have accessed it from the detention center?
Ah, quite right. Gotcha there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ugh, that's... There's no record of her passing through the prison entrance. It would not have been possible for her to turn off the fence's breaker. Ugh! But Warden Roland was the only one who had access. Don't let this phase you, Miles. Is that how you spell phase? Like that?
I missed it. How was it spelled?
F-A-Z-E.
Phase clan, phase up. I don't...
Don't let it phase you? Maybe. I mean,
It
I
could
don't
be.
know.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know that it's something I've ever like
Interesting.
written. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Phase up, I guess.
I didn't realize it was a different word than like P-H-A-S-E.
Right, same. Yeah.
Interesting.
The more you know.
The more you know.
But if I don't have a solution for this, she'll get away.
Now, Uncle Ray never said, don't think, you know.
Is that to us? Is this play about us?
Is this fucking play about us? I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
He knows me.
He knows me. He knows me personally.
It's not. It's just not. Fuck.
It just ain't nice.
It just ain't nice. It's just not good to be so stubborn about it. That's all.
Turn your thinking around, Edgeworth.
Literally.
But no matter how you think about it, Warden Roland couldn't have done this alone.
Co-op crime.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, if you failed to
Shut
come up
your
with a new
mouth.
I'm not amused. I'm not.
I am not amused.
I'm not. We are not amused.
Interrupting my judgment only to be silent.
True, that is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up. Actually,
You'll find.
nothing. You'll find.
That's good.
That's
I like
good.
That.
I love that.
Without thinking, I just blurted out objection.
Yeah.
I have to answer. I won't let this end here.
Big eye. Yeah, I didn't think of one.
Yeah. My reasoning is not over yet.
So, how did she use the breaker without leaving the detention center?
I need to look at the map for a minute. Without leaving the detention center. Jail. The little Simon's jail or whatever. portable jail. Jail on
She had an
wheels.
accomplice.
Yeah. Reference?
Reference?
Without leaving the detention center, right? Because they're... Okay. How did she use the breaker without leaving?
It's perfectly...
It's entirely possible, yeah.
It's perfectly possible with this method.
Tunnel? Her
She had
position
an
as the warden,
accomplice.
she had an accomplice timing of the incident. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was indeed impossible for one person, but what if there were two?
I know y'all are kind of...
That is true.
It's true. So...
Exactly. Just what I expected from you, Miles. Yes. You had an accomplice on the prison side.
Enough. I'm disappointed in you, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
What's that, pal? You making fun of Mr. Edgeworth? Ride or die king.
Literally.
The inmates at this prison all wear bracelets.
If they try and go where they please, they'll set off the alarm. Ah!
So you've noticed. This is a prison, after all. Not only the prisoners, but the guards, too, are under constant scrutiny.
So why didn't anyone notice Elbert?
The only ones allowed to move around freely are the animals. And they certainly could not have used the breaker.
But it's still possible that a person did it.
Excluding the inmates and the guards, just what kind of a person would you say it was?
We can't exclude the inmates and guards just yet. There was only one person. One whose movements was not restricted.
Salad?
I think so. This evidence shows that there was someone in the prison who could move around freely. Yeah.
Shit was busted.
Shit was busted.
Yeah.
That is... It looks like the bracelet worn by the prisoners.
This belongs to a certain model inmate. And it's broken.
What? Just who on earth does this belong to?
Frank Sowett, the warden's favorite inmate.
This guy's gonna get double jail.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Don't you think it's strange? Ooh.
Yeah.
He managed to keep this hidden while he moved around freely in his daily prison life. Golly. When you think about it, it shouldn't be possible.
She's sweating. Ew, the fox is licking it up.
Ugh. I'd hazard a guess that this was because he was a special case. Just like Sirhan Dogan in the special cell.
The prosecutor's statement is mere conjecture.
You could find out by simply asking Sowett himself.
Trying to kind of see her. Yeah, come up here. Come say hello. There you go. There she is. Baby time. Oh, you want? Yeah. Want to go up? Gonna pace around for a minute first.
It is my firm belief that Mr. Sowett and Warden Roland were partners in crime.
Come sit. Want to come sit? Oh, just right there. Okay.
Due to their collaboration, another route surfaces. The real route by which Knightley's body was moved to the prison. There were two obstacles that needed to be dealt with. The security camera in front of Knightley's cell, and the electric fence in the courtyard. Both these problems could have been solved with a single stroke, by having Sowett switch off the breakers in the breaker room.
Mr. Edgeworth, could you wait one moment?
Do you still intend to deny it, Warden Roland?
I give in. I confess.
Warden Roland! No! This cannot be!
Yes. It's just as he says. Frank Soward and I were partners in crime. No way. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well done, Miles. At last, we have the real culprit cornered.
Everybody's celebrating a little too quickly,
Yep.
I think. I fear. Like Mr. Edgeworth said, Frankie operated the breaker. But we're not responsible for Knightley's murder.
What? Warden Roland, whatever do you mean?
Judge Courtney, would the goddess of law hear my confession?
The goddess of law is merciful. She will absolve you.
That's not how that works.
Well,
That's not how
Law
that
works,
works.
yeah.
That's not how that works. It's how like Catholicism works.
right, I was gonna say, yeah.
But it's not. It is not how the law operates.
No.
Hi.
I was being threatened. That's why I had no choice but to do as I was told. That's why I had no choice but to do as I was told. So who is threatening you? Saren Duggan, that assassin.
Dogan?
It's been going on since that man came to the prison. I'll never forget that day.
Ooh.
When we were both alone, he suddenly said to me, "Salem, you're gonna have to scoot your boot, ma'am.
I want to see the good art.
You have to scoot your boot." When we were both alone, he suddenly said to me, "Salem, you're gonna have to scoot your boot, ma'am." Yeah, it's funny. When we were both alone, he suddenly said to me, "I have many dogs outside the prison." Dogs? Oh wait, I guess I need to switch the voice. I have many dogs outside the prison. Dogs? Loyal dogs who obey my every command. I soon realized what Dogan referred to were not really dogs, but as human henchmen. And it's not all he said. Up you go. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Up you go. Oops. I'm sorry. I got you. I got you. You're stuck now. You're stuck. This is your crime. Your jail. You're in the love jail.
Love jail.
Love jail. Love
Love
jail.
jail.
You'd better watch how you treat me. If you don't want you and your family to become dog food. See, there she goes. I had no choice. I gave him the special sale. I gave him anything he desired.
Anything he desired? You don't mean the supplier.
That's right. Anything he ordered, I would deliver to him. An underground dealership. I was the one who won over Frankie. It was simple. I just offered him special privileges within the prison.
And these underground dealings?
Once a week, in the middle of the night, Frankie would shut off 2 of the breakers. So I can move from my office to the courtyard without being seen by the security camera. I'd go past the fence and drop the goods down the well near the prison. And then I'd sprinkle this perfume over it. Bottle slots.
Yeah. So that's the true identity of the sweet scent.
The scent of perfume was a signal for Dogan's dog. After picking up the scent, it would carry the goods to Dogan. Of course, this had to be done while Elbud was away from his cell. I'm surprised you never found out about it, Val. We have a strict timetable here at the prison. Mealtime, exercise time,
It's easy to know when he's away from his cell. And since little Rocky is afraid of Dogen's dog, I didn't have to worry about him making noise.
So, having full knowledge of the prison's inner workings, she made the deliveries herself. This would have ensured there were no slip-ups.
Frankie would turn the breakers back on in the early morning, and the delivery was complete. Then I modified the timestamp on the security camera.
You have told us a great deal. The goddess of law accepts your penitent confession.
As the warden of the prison, how could I have done such a foolish thing? The day Knightley was killed was also a delivery day. Seems Frankie was working the breakers as usual, but that day I had nothing to send, so I did not go to the courtyard at all.
The secret of the supply system. Then Warden Roland was...
The police have been searching for Dogen's henchmen for ages. I've also been helping him, but... been interrogating him personally in my office, but no matter how much evidence we have on him, we can't get a single word out of him.
The reason you kept on interrogating him.
Yes. It was to find his henchmen. What is...
She's scared.
Ah. Oh. I borrowed all the evidence from the police and carried out the interrogation myself. I kept an eye on all his actions and examined all of his mail.
Mail? Like his correspondence chest letters.
But I could never uncover the true identity of his henchmen. This fear, it's something you can never understand.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, you were listening, right? I'd say this confession clears the warden of all suspicion. Is it really necessary to press her further than this?
Is it necessary to press her further?
Yeah?
I want to see what's under that coat. Judge Courtney, my questioning isn't over yet. I'm sure the goddess of law isn't satisfied yet either.
You mean to badger this woman further?
Even if she was threatened by Dogen. This does not prove she was not the culprit in this case. She was able to use the supply route to transport Knightley's body.
Do you have any evidence to support this?
The body gave off a sweet scent, the scent of perfume that was used to signify a delivery. Can you explain this fact?
Oh, of course. Since I've made so many deliveries, the scent would have lingered around the well. When the body was moved through the well, the scent would have transferred to it.
Mr. Albert also testified to this fact.
That's it. For some reason, that well gave off a nice scent.
A nice scent.
I don't know what it was, but it smelled sweet, like candy.
The lingering scent in the well would, of course, be picked up by anything passing through.
Ugh!
The defense rests, I see. In that case, court is adjourned.
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything we can do?
What should I do? Is this as far as I can go?
Is it over already?
Yes, Sebastian, it is. And now, court is officially adjourned.
Nuh-uh.
Who was that?
It's not nice of you.
What about your old pal?
What about my
Courtney?
hug? What about my hug, though? Aren't you forgetting something?
I love him.
We can't end court without a hug.
Without my hug.
Where's we?
It's not nice of you to adjourn things just like that, Courtney Pie. Mr. Shields.
Are you objecting to the court adjourning?
Can't adjourn court till I get my hug.
Of course not. I ain't got no objection or anything like that. Go ahead and adjourn court. Do whatever you like.
Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Shields?
Whoa there. Calm down, Kay. Who wants some chocolate?
I do. I would like chocolate.
I love him.
Pocket candy.
Go, fetch!
Is this a joke?
You'll have
I
to
like that laugh.
You'll have to excuse me. I just have one tiny request to make.
Poison.
Poison. As Simon Keyes' attorney.
That's right. You're the defense attorney in charge of this case.
Weed
Aren't
chocolate
you?
candy. True.
Who
Who wants to get fucked up?
Literally.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that the debate's over, let's all get high.
Y'all want an edible?
Y'all want to get fucked up? They're 100 milligrams.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Did you all forget? That's so mean.
But you just left everything to Mr. Edgeworth and didn't do anything at all.
I love him. I love him. Yes, that's right. That's why I thought I'd do my job a bit.
That was such a good, honestly, yeah. That's why I thought I'd do my job.
I thought I'd do my job a bit. Bro was doing nothing.
But he knows it.
Yeah.
Do your job?
That hardly sounds like you at all.
She said, "Okay, lazy ass." Whatever.
Wow.
That's iconic.
Do your job. That doesn't sound right.
You do a job?
You do a job?
You do job? Could have fooled me.
My work here is done.
You didn't do anything.
It's to prepare for the trial. I'd like to ask the warden a few questions.
Surely you jest.
Surely you jest.
What more would you expect to hear from her?
Well, Miss Warden, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the culprit.
My thoughts?
Uncle Ray believes Simon's not the culprit. It seems that Miss Warden also suspects someone other than Simon. I'd like to hear you out.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's Mr. Shields up to?
He's trying to lure Warden Roland into testifying. What was the supply route? Why was the supply route used to transport the body? I'd say it was to pin the crime on Dogan.
Ah, I see.
He committed a murder here. He would be transferred to another prison. One with tighter security.
It's crazy he's not already in maximum security, but
For real.
Okay. And that would get rid of the troublemaker.
Exactly. She wouldn't pass up a chance like that.
Hey, hold on a sec. A culprit besides Simon? What do you mean? Simon was the one I was supposed to prosecute!
Exactly. So wouldn't it be better if the best also listened to what she has to say?
Amazing, Mr. Shields. You managed to track Mr. DeBest into this too.
Warden Roland, is this acceptable?
Oh, you! It's fine, it's fine! You understand a woman's heart!
Thank you, mademoiselle.
Actually, I thought this over. I'd like to tell you my thoughts. You'll let me speak, won't you, Justine darling?
Wife, can I speak?
Wife!
Wife, may I please speak on this? Of course, you may speak.
Mr. Shields, awesome!
I love his slutty little waist
Oh my God.
so much.
Bro, he was in a different book altogether.
He was reading a book?
Yeah.
I think he was Lord doing Lord knows what.
Whew, that was a close shave.
Thank you, Mr. Shields.
No, I'm still leaving the rest to you. Remember what I said? A defense attorney never gives up. Fate of our client rests on our shoulders, after all.
Nah, dog, I ain't done letting you do my job.
Literally.
I'm just... It was a Sesame Street counting book.
It'd be uncool if Uncle Ray didn't put that into practice. Now then, Miles, it's your turn to show him you'll never give up.
Right.
Well then, will you listen to my story? I believe that the culprit in this case could only have been Dogen. I have no idea what transpired between Dogen and the victim. It simply could have been that Dogen was displeased with him. In any case, he was the one who stabbed the victim to death. He probably had a dog dispose of the body. This is the truth of the case. The victim, Mr. Knightley, was it? I think it's a truly terrible thing.
Taking a man's life, you mean?
That's how you'd go about saying it, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Okay.
That's how you'd go about saying it, isn't it? Huh?
Huh? If only I'd been more vigilant, his death would not have happened. That's why I want to clear up his regrets.
Warden Roland, how considerate. I'm sure Mr. Knightley in heaven
I don't think he's in heaven.
is overflowing with gratitude.
Is gratitude really what Knightley feels?
Man's is dead.
He's dead, guys.
I believe that the culprit in this case could only have been Dogen.
You seem very confident of that.
How can you be so sure?
Lesbia. Typo in the group chat. Sorry.
Everyone's annoying. Everybody sucks. That's how the R.I.M. song goes.
Oh. The children of this home are all little good. The children of this home are all good little girls and boys. Believe in yourself, believe in your friends, and believe in me and the gods. There's no way any of these hard-working children could have committed a murder. They're criminals. I'm sure they are here, maybe because they did a murder.
At least one of them is.
At least one of them is certainly capable of...
Two, in fact.
In fact.
Have taken a life.
Girl's
on to nothing.
Girl's on to nothing.
Quite an emotional reason. Makes sense coming from someone like her.
What, a woman?
A woman.
Another
hormonal female.
Women getting emotional again. Am I right, fellas? My bitch wife. Crap. The old ball and chain. Yeah. Only Dogen would be capable of something like that. Scary.
Knightley was being held in the detention center, and Dogen was in the prison. They couldn't make any contact. Don't you think that would have prevented trouble?
The prison is quite confined, right? Right? There were many ways for them to meet.
Knightley was murdered days before he would have been sentenced to prison. Surely there weren't many ways a meeting could have occurred.
Even without a direct meeting, Dogen can still cause trouble, mark my words. Another Edgeworth misogyny moment!
What could Knightley have done in the detention center to displease him?
That was just an example. You don't have to take it so seriously. Didn't I already say that I have no idea what transpired between them? Nevertheless, you certainly are a serious one, Edgeworth, dear.
What's this? That piercing gaze?
Always standing straight and stiff. Very nice, looking very clever, my dear. I think I'm about to become your biggest fan.
Ugh!
Stop flirting with me.
Literally.
I think literally. Ew. Mr. Edgeworth, stay focused. It's just a flesh wound.
Right. This is some sort of psychological warfare.
I love him. It's not very effective.
I'd like to hear your thoughts about the circumstances surrounding the murder.
Well, I suppose it was a simple job. During his booking, I learned that the victim had some kind of injury to his neck. He couldn't turn his neck to the right. I remember him saying something like that.
Okay. That's the process one undergoes before being locked up in the detention center.
It sounds like you don't really know a lot about Knightley.
I only know a little. In any case, he would have been an easy target for Dogen. Perhaps he used the chisel hidden in the chessboard?
How did you know about that?
How did you know about that? I think she was there maybe when we called it out. I think she might have been. Ullman flirts with him and he thinks it's psychological warfare. Honestly, that tells you all you need to know. The victim wouldn't have even had a chance to scream.
I see. I see. Your opinion will be a very valuable reference. Could you add those last statements to your testimony?
Oh, you're making me blush. You're so C-U-T-E.
Ugh! Gross!
Gross! I'm just kidding.
You're ugly.
You're actually, you fucking look like shit. It was a joke.
I'm kidding. You're
I'm kidding. You're ugly. You're horrendous to look at, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll continue. Perhaps he used the chisel hidden in the chessboard?
The chessboard?
The thing that the victim brought with him. It seemed like he really enjoyed playing chess. How could I have guessed that chisel would be hidden inside it?
The chisel in the chessboard. That fact is only known by a select few people.
Hi, Baz. Thank you for the follow. I'm so glad to have you.
This was the answer we arrived at from our reasoning, after all. So then, why does she know about this?
Oh, so she shouldn't know. Okay. Glad he confirmed it. In Dogen's hands, even a chisel's enough to be used as a lethal weapon. It would have been a simple job.
You certainly seem to hold strong feelings towards Dogen.
That's just natural. Remember my interrogations? That man, no matter how much evidence we find, he's still as slippery as a snake. Oh, God bless you.
Hey, you got a lot of guts.
That smug look he has on his face when he returns to his cell. Nah, just thinking about it makes my stomach churn.
I can sort of understand how you feel.
I had a dog dispose.
Do you mean to say the dog threw the body into the well?
The dog's supposed to get the body out of the well. I think that's how Lassie goes, right?
What?
Lassie? There's a boy in the well?
I don't know this.
I think.
I don't know this. Sorry.
It's a
Sorry I
classic.
can't be here with you on
It's
this
okay.
one.
It's funny. Just know that much.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you. Dogen has more than one dog.
No?
Not just the black one, you know. Didn't I tell you? He has henchmen outside these walls as well.
You mean his henchmen outside of the prison aided him in this crime?
Of course not. They would have been caught by the security gates. But think about it. Wasn't he the supplier? Not that hard to think he had dogs within the prison too.
Oh. Well then, why don't you tell me the names of those so-called dogs?
If I knew that, I wouldn't have gone through so much trouble. In any case, it's still a possibility. Please, try to consider it.
She's dodging the question. Can't I pursue this line of thought any further? Warden Roland's testimony is covered in lies. If I pick them apart one by one, her true colors will surely be revealed. Okay, so it's the chessboard.
Chessboard.
Graining on that wood.
Oh yeah, there's a chisel in there. It is graining on that
It's graining on that wood. Graining
real.
on that wood. Swerving on that.
Swerving on that wood.
Yeah.
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 What? You mean this one? Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
Oops.
Click on it.
Wait, hold on. Because I pushed another button and it said a thing that...
You're good.
Yes, I am. Okay. Click on the board.
Yeah, click on the board.
Knightley had a...
Oh, no, we know
chisel.
this.
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine.
Perhaps he used... Is it just that she shouldn't know, though? Because
Yeah,
that's
how do we
Edgeworth's...
prove that? What does the chisel say?
Traces of blood. Dogen hid it inside his dog's mouth. There's a small bell.
Only 2 exist, and there's 2 of them. Oh no, this was just the bell in abstract. We don't actually have
Maybe
the
we
second
present
bell.
the chessboard and be like, how the hell would you know?
Right, I mean, that's what I'm thinking so far.
Yeah.
It switched to another safe state to save to, then you switch it to swap. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought happened. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So sorry, Bort?
Bort. My guess is Bort.
Yeah.
Objection!
Hey!
Hey!
Hole in one. Chest Bort.
Warden Roland.
Yeah.
You certainly are sharp-witted.
Oh. I just realized we haven't heard that specific objection in a while.
In a hot minute.
Yeah.
Since beginning,
Yeah. The white girl sauce.
Since the beginning of Paul of Justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
and even then it was like,
Yeah. He. Did you do this?
yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, enough with the titles. Call me Patty. Patty.
I am not on
I'm
a
not
first name
calling you
basis
that.
with a woman.
The whoop. However, there's something you were a little too knowledgeable about.
Embarrassed? You're such an inexperienced child, Edgeworth, dear.
Virgin. Virgin!
Good shit on.
Whatever, virgin.
Whatever, virgin. L plus virgin plus ratio.
Fight on, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's okay, you're
It's
a virgin.
okay. No, it's not a bad thing.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's like virgin at prison. You said you didn't really know much about Knightley. If that's the case, how did you know about the chisel inside the chessboard?
With woman?
Oh, of course. The entrance check.
Enough with the poor excuses. The entrance check. The chessboard wasn't something Knightley brought with him. It was brought to him later by Mr. Keyes. He didn't even have it when he arrived here.
That's my mistake. I meant the parcel check.
No. Even if we assume that, there are still many suspicious points. Why wasn't such a chisel immediately confiscated?
Yeah.
Judge Courtney, do you tell anyone about the trick to this chessboard? Did you tell anyone about the trick to this chessboard?
I did not. Not even my wife.
Not even my wife.
If no information about our investigation was leaked, then how did you find out? You could not have examined this during the entrance check or the parcel check.
Certainly, someone in the warden's position would never have let a chisel slip by.
Exactly. So answer this, Warden Roland. When and how did you learn about the chessboard's secret? In that case, I shall answer for you. It is because...
I give up, Edgeworth, dear. It is as you say. I interrogated Knightley. That's how I learned about the chessboard. But please believe me, I didn't kill no one.
Enough. It would appear that we have uncovered some vital information. I'll ask you to testify once more, if that's all right with you, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
No objections here.
Thank you, Edgeworth, dear. I'll do my best.
Hate the big kiss on the lips.
Yeah, what's that about?
Well then, Warden Roland, I trust there will be no lies from here on out.
The pool of lies is slowly running dry. Soon, I will bring out her true nature.
And find out what's under that coat. No, I was gonna say, I wonder if she's keeping Rocky in there, but probably not. I don't know.
I wouldn't go so far as to call it an interrogation. I always make sure to talk to all the new arrivals. Mr. Knightley. Yeah, we had a little chat. After all talk, he went right back to his cell, I assure you.
She's piling lies on top of lies, not realizing that it only tightens the noose around her neck.
You speak with the new prisoners, you say?
That's right. I'm glad. That's right. I'm glad you understand.
Your testimony is not solid evidence. It requires more than just understanding.
Well then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, you may begin your cross-examination.
Okay.
An interview, maybe?
You're certain you interrogated him on the day You're certain you interrogated him the day before the show.
Yes. Around 3 a.m. on the 27th.
3 at night. That matches the time of death on Knightley's autopsy report.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You summoned him that late at night and he wasn't asleep?
Well, a guard was attacked in Knightley's cell, remember? After that incident, we checked his cell and inquired about the circumstances. I'm sure all that excitement made it hard to sleep. Knightley was wide awake, you know.
So, even though it was highly irregular, you still carried out this late-night interrogation.
Edgeworth, dear, you're so mean.
Ugh!
It may have been irregular, but the truth is I had to move. You can call it what you like, it still doesn't change the facts.
Please excuse him. I'll give my incompetent apprentice a good scolding later. But for now, mademoiselle, what did you mean when you said you had to move?
He's so wily. He's using his slut-like influence to try and get information.
Yeah,
Using his charm.
Obsessed.
I thought it was obvious, monsieur. I spoke to him in my office.
Her office. The route she used to move Knightley's body. Please add that statement to your testimony.
Of course. Oh, into my office. That's curious.
Ooh, I'm curious. And where is your office located exactly?
You know that sign in the detention center hallway? You mean the one that says no entry? Yes. It's just a short walk up that aisle. About 5 minutes from the cell block. It's always so funny when this shit gets held up by Automod.
Yeah.
Is that a defense or anything? Be sly to get evidence?
Yes.
I'm starting to see the pattern. I think yes.
Many say yes.
Many are saying yes.
I've heard that room exits into the courtyard.
Of course. That side of the courtyard's my private garden. Oh, I get it. You're gonna say I used that route to move the body. Up you go, little lady.
Indeed. You must have been able to use it, if you used that route.
There she goes.
For now, that is merely a possibility. There is no decisive evidence to support it.
There is no other way the body could have been moved.
Surely you haven't forgotten my theory that Simon Keyes dropped the body in the well?
That's right. What she said.
Hype man of the century.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah!
That's right.
Ugh. Pursuing this point further would be hazardous. What did you talk about?
What indeed? It was just trifling conversation. What kind of animals he liked, what his hobbies were, that sort of thing.
Hobbies? I assume he mentioned chess.
Oh yes, that's all Knightley would ever talk about. Now that I think about it, the note he had in his room, it probably had something to do with chess too.
So Warden Roland saw Knightley's note? And what was Knightley like during the interrogation?
I was very honest. Mr. Knightley was... honest, pal? Honest, pal? He also talked about a croissant and some kind of promo.
En passant and chess piece promotions, I presume. Looks like he was his usual chess-loving self.
Hawk went back to his cell.
Well, apparently not, because he died within that period.
If he really returned to his cell, there is no way he would be a corpse now.
I was ghostly. That literally, I didn't say it, but it was in my head. Just so you know. I thought the joke. Chest-loving self.
I know you're suggesting that I killed him during the interrogation, but I couldn't possibly have a motive to kill Knightley, could I? Dogen was the only one I hated, and he had no connection with the victim.
She only hated Dogen. Please add that statement to your testimony.
Add another one. I will look for Love at Christmas. Miss Elko. I love that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Hold it.
The only one you hated was Dogen. Am I correct?
Yes, threatening me and doing whatever he wants in this prison. That man, I'll never forgive him. I'll do whatever it takes to corner him.
Whatever it takes.
And his black dog too. They aren't fit to live in my home.
She's brimming with hostility, even towards Dogen's dog. At first glance, it would seem she has no motive for killing Knightley. However, her hostility extends to anyone connected to Dogen. If I consider that, the answer will naturally follow.
She chats with the criminals? The warden sure is easygoing, sir.
Easygoing? She killed one of the criminals, though.
Allegedly.
Allegedly? Since the guy was handcuffed, it would have been a pretty one-sided affair. Warden Roland has to be the killer. I have faith in my reasoning so far.
Okay.
It's when she says they have no connection.
Oh yeah, because they played chess. And
Yeah.
she knew about the note also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. What about this?
You idiot. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to have a look at this.
It looks like a record of a chess game. Is there something wrong with it?
This was discovered in the victim's cell. It was Knightley's memo. Warden Roland, you also discovered this note in the very same place. And not just in Knightley's cell, but in Dogen's too, correct?
What are you?
And don't say that you don't know about the chessboard in the special cell.
Ooh.
After all, you would have kept an eye on Dogen's actions down to the smallest details. No, to be more precise, it wasn't Dogen that you needed to keep an eye on.
The warden was searching for Mr. Dogen's henchman.
From the start, I found it strange that the warden interrogated the prisoners personally, since he used his henchmen to threaten harm to her family. Warden Roland interrogated Dogen to expose them.
So, what are you saying?
As you inspected Dogen's mail, you must have known that he played correspondence chess. And then Knightley appeared, with a chess memo in hand. We deduced that he and Dogen were connected. You must have arrived at the same conclusion as well. However, you went one step too far in your reasoning. You thought Knightley was one of Dogen's henchmen, who had come to kill you.
Oh.
So, that's why you interrogated Knightley boy. If the boss won't crack, go after his henchmen. In addition, you discovered something when you were interrogating him. Inside his chessboard, you found a portable chisel.
The murder weapon.
I think most chisels are portable, but we'll breeze past that.
Yeah. To Warden Roland, the chisel was a symbol of Dogen, and that was the final straw. You believed Knightley was one of Dogen's henchmen, and you killed him.
Oh, she did a uh-oh.
It seems there will be no rebuttal. Judge Courtney, your verdict.
Though it is incredibly unfortunate, there seems to be no room for doubt.
Well, at least she's a genuinely after the truth kind of bitch.
Yeah.
Even if she was playing games to get here.
I shall announce my verdict. For the murder of Horace Knightley. Twice, my sacred verdict has been interrupted. Who was that?
It's like dark bounty bar. Oh, I don't know what that is, but that sounds fire. Those birds in the background are going to tweet this. I guess courtyard counts as court. It's got court in it, so yeah, that's right.
Warden Roland.
Oh, how strange. You guys really don't understand anything.
It would seem the one who doesn't understand is you.
Me? Oh, I understand one thing very well. There is a huge contradiction in your logic, Mr. Edgeworth.
When she's cornered, she starts spouting nonsense. Pay it no heed. Judge Courtney, your verdict. I am interested in hearing what the warden has to say. What?
I thought so. I just have one thing I want to say. One.
Okay. He's like,
Excellent
I'm
addition.
here too.
I'm here. And don't forget about me. I'm cute, right?
Well, one.
One. Please take a good look at the autopsy report.
The autopsy report. The one I brought with me?
I heard exactly what you said earlier, Justine, darling. You said the wound was 4 inches deep.
4 inches. No way.
Could that tiny chisel really have made a wound 4 inches deep?
Impossible! How could I have made such an error? Oh, forgive me, goddess of law.
Now it's the confiscated knife.
Now it's the confiscated knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that overturns your hypothesis. What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth? What do we do?
It'll be alright, pal. It'll be alright, pal. Mr. Edgeworth always.
He's freaking. He is distraught.
He is disgruntled.
That goo is grumbling.
That goo is grumbling. I miss him behind that bench.
He really, literally.
Whoa, hey now, he's got a wife.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that I'm anti-white racist or anything. That's fine. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Cheesy, creepy.
I'm in love with him.
Yeah.
He's so silly.
He's one of very few people that could pull off that hat. Also.
Yeah.
I want to. I do want that on the record.
Yeah.
He's very lucky to be able to pull that off.
Agree.
I think the hair helps, and
Yes.
well, the whole and the shirt and everything.
Yeah.
It goes with the fit.
Yeah.
To get him behind a bench so you can grumble and make more goo. I would want to, although that was lewd what you said there.
That was lewd. What you said there. Also,
I just want you to know.
that was lewd. Yeah.
She grumbled behind the bench till I goo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Hey, you're a defense attorney, aren't you? Isn't there something you can do, pal?
Your job, maybe?
Do that turnabout thing. Make some earth-shattering objection.
Uncle Ray's a hard worker, but without decisive evidence, we're just whipping a dead horse here.
Does that mean it's hopeless?
How? I fucking hate you people sometimes. How rude! God damn it,
And
that's
he
funny as
would say
hell.
that.
That's fucking funny. I hate that.
Jar Jar Binks would say
Oh, he would say that.
Yeah.
Anakin and Padme are getting up to it. How rude!
So good.
Awful.
The true killer is Warden Roland. If it's not her, then nothing that's happened fits. But the chisel isn't the murder weapon. Are there any other sharp objects here? There are still many mysteries remaining in this case. However, we do not have the evidence to solve them at this present time. We have no choice but to continue this battle in the courtroom.
Objection.
I forgot his.
Yeah.
I know this happens every time. I know I
bass.
say this every time. I always forget his voice is sexy. I always forget.
Those
He goes,
bass tones.
Objection.
Objection.
And I go, yes.
Anything you say.
Anything you say. Yeah. Yeah.
Something might have thrown. I don't know.
I don't know though.
Something might have grumbled.
That would just give the killer a chance to destroy evidence.
Are you mocking the court?
No. I didn't mean anything like that. You look perplexed, Miles. Thought of anything yet? The chisel is not the murder weapon. In that case, what is? It's no use. We're back where we started.
No king we know.
No objections, Prosecutor Edgeworth? By the way, any baseless statements will be punished accordingly.
Ah, the present once.
Yeah.
It's
We're
okay.
so
I think we're
good
kind of
at
on
that.
it this time, yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
God willing. It feels very solid though.
Yeah,
So I'm yeah.
yeah. It's no good. I can't think of anything. I need more time.
Give me the wheel.
I regret to say, I have no... Huh?
No! Mr. Edgeworth, remember what Mr. Shields said. If we give up, Simon will... Have you forgotten that sad look on his face? He was the one who suffered most from Knightley's death. If we can't save him, who will? Besides, Simon believes in us, so we can't give up.
Okay. Miles. Ugh. Miles. Looks like you found yourself a good partner. It's like little Kay says. Whenever you're backed into a corner, think of your client. Keep fighting until the very end. Isn't that the feeling you're getting? Gregory, your old man. No matter what trouble he faced, he would always turn things around and save his client.
Do it for Pa.
Do it for old Pop Pup. You got his blood in you, right? In that case, you're the only one who can turn this around. Judge Courtney.
The look in your eyes has suddenly changed.
Damn, Edgeworth, you got sexy all of a sudden. You got a light in your eye, goddamn.
If you do intend to speak, you'd better be prepared to face the consequences. Your logic thus far has been misplaced numerous times.
I know if I saw Edgeworth's like determined face,
Nut.
instantly.
Instant nut.
Zero to 100.
Yeah.
Immediate.
Untouched.
Hands free. And that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
Wrong. What do you mean?
We've been wrong a lot.
Well, she's been more wrong.
That is true.
She's been wronger.
If this were to happen again, I will consider you unfit to call yourself a prosecutor, and you will hand over your badge.
That's right. My reasoning about this case has indeed been misplaced numerous times.
Have I made a grave miscalculation?
Wait, my logic is misplaced.
Still silent. I cannot condone this waste of time. Well then,
Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth!
I will announce my verdict.
Mind Palace.
Mind Palace! That's it. That's it. I have to turn my logic around.
Do we think we get a he in the next few?
I hope so.
I hope so.
My logic isn't misplaced. It's been misled.
This court finds the defendant, Simon Keyes.
I love his
Yeah. Isn't it a little early to hand down a verdict?
I actually think it's rather late. Don't you agree, Justine, darling? Edward's determined face is what Phoenix sees every time in court. No wonder they're abnormal. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm getting it more for some reason lately.
Enlighten us.
What?
Try to remember. The eyewitness account about his dog and his absence from the animal show. When I first heard that information, my suspicion immediately fell on Dogen. I'm amazed you take such pride in retelling your previous failings. But was that not the killer's aim? If we assumed that was their intention from the start, of course, the chisel served the same purpose. Knightley's body was stabbed in the same spot with multiple sharp objects. This shows that he was stabbed with the chisel after the real murder weapon was removed.
Right, because that was one of the things is they couldn't tell the shape of the
Yeah.
wound. How wound?
How wound?
How did this wound happen? Too many steps, but
I got there.
thank you. Well, what? Okay. I decided I didn't want to spend too much time on it.
Word.
Yeah.
By soaking the chisel in Knightley's blood, the killer wanted to mislead us into thinking the chisel was the murder weapon. Why? That's because... Why did the killer want us to think the chisel was the murder weapon? Get Dogen expelled. Warden Roland, you made use of this chisel's image.
Chisel's image? What are you trying to say?
Mr. DeBest.
Oh!
When you see this chisel, what does it suggest to you?
Hey, dumbass twink. What do you think of when you look at this?
Literally.
Huh? Something like... huh? Hold on. I lost the... Huh? Something like, Dogen is the killer, right?
Now do you understand? That was the Warden's aim.
Ah! She wanted us to suspect the person with the chisels.
Indeed. That was her plan from the very beginning. Make Sirhan Dogen out to be the killer. I understand your logic. It is true the Warden did not think kindly of Dogen.
Send Dogen to the Warden's office and have him expelled! Yeah, that's funny.
But you understand, don't you? This alone does not prove she is the killer. As I thought, it's not enough. The remaining chance is for me to find the real murder weapon. If you have no more evidence, I believe this conversation is over. I could prove it if I found the real murder weapon.
It doesn't matter what you say. We did a clean sweep of this place. It doesn't matter what you say. We did a clean sweep of this place.
It is as Sebastian says. In the end, we could not find any weapons. In other words, such proof is impossible.
Warden Roland was there for the search.
No.
Yes. Oh, you're reading.
I'm reading.
Okay.
No.
No.
No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
Like, damn, you're really sure.
No. The murder weapon must still be somewhere in the prison. As long as this exists.
The security gate.
You remember its name after all.
You're not so stupid, are you?
You're not as dumb as you look.
Are you mocking me? It's because of those things that you can't take metal objects in or out of this place. Ah.
Oh.
I said that last week, that you sounded like Preminger when you did that.
Who?
It's a
Oh, yeah.
temporary setback. It's a momentary loss.
Oh, man.
Right. As long as those security gates exist, the murder weapon should still be here. That also means no weapon could have been brought into the prison. In the end, we're back to the same mystery after all. Judge Courtney? Prosecutor Edgeworth, surely you've realized? If the real murder weapon is still in the prison, one must also consider how it got there in the first place. The chisel was concealed within the chessboard. The chisel is not the real murder weapon.
which means the real murder weapon must have been smuggled in somehow.
The way it was smuggled in. Can you prove that?
Ugh.
Looking.
How Warden Roland brought the murder weapon into the prison. You had evidence transferred from the precinct?
Yes. Yes. We borrowed all the evidence. We borrowed all the evidence concerning Dogen. I've been interrogating him personally in my office, but
That's it. She could have used that. This shows another way a weapon could be brought into the prison.
Oh, the confiscated. Touch knife only to exist. Knife has been confiscated.
Maybe? Brought into the prison.
Yeah, I think it's just the confiscating it, maybe.
Are you saying confiscated?
I don't know what I'm saying. Confiscated.
You'd be valid,
Confiscated.
but
I probably have been saying confiscated. Confiscated. I don't know.
confiscated.
I've said too many times now.
Yeah.
It's it's over.
It's over.
I think this.
Okay.
And I just saved, but I'll do it again because I forget.
Take that!
Yeah.
Yay! Yesterday, Dogen said this.
Yes. My balls. Yeah. There are only 2 in the world.
Yeah, they made sure we had this one again.
Yes. My balls. There are only 2 in the world.
Only 2?
You only got 2?
You only got 2 balls?
I got 3. They're custom made, attached to my knife and Anubis' collar. Even though I can only rely on my ears, I can easily identify them. Alas, one has been confiscated and is not in my possession.
It's possible the murder weapon was brought in as confiscated evidence.
whoa, what?
Dogen's knife was confiscated.
See, it's very easy to throw in that extra N.
Dogen's knife was confiscated and stored on the premises. Furthermore, a bell was attached to the knife.
It can't be! The bell on that chisel.
Exactly. The killer took it from the knife and reattached it to the church.
To the church. Reattach the chisel to the church. But the only fingerprints on this chisel are Knightley's.
The killer probably wore gloves when they made the switch. She made the chisel out to be the murder weapon by attaching Dogen's bell, and in doing so, made Dogen appear to be the culprit. Furthermore, the handling of the set of evidence that this bell originally belonged to was only possible for someone with the proper authority.
Who, sir? Who had the authority?
Why don't we ask the warden what she thinks?
You didn't find bells anywhere. Anyone could have attached it, right?
No.
No.
I see. So you don't know. Cringe.
Cringe.
These bells are Dogen's trademark. There are only 2 in the world.
What? What?
And so, attaching the bell would, naturally, make you the killer.
Do you have any evidence that I have the knife? You don't, do you?
Of course. I understand. In that case, Mr. DeBest, I'd like to request an investigation. Immediately.
Huh? But if you find it, it'd be problematic for me.
That doesn't matter now. It is necessary that we reveal the truth. You are a prosecutor, are you not?
Well, even if you say that.
Curse this useless prosecutor. If only I still had investigative rights.
Hey, Shields, I quit. Now, back to prosecuting.
Besides, we can't investigate without the warden's permission, right?
No?
There's no way she would approve. We have no choice but to investigate ourselves.
If you don't have evidence, there's no use in continuing this conversation.
The goddess of law does not smile upon those with no evidence. This will have to be continued in the courtroom.
Different mind palace.
Not good. If we give the warden more time here, she'll definitely destroy the evidence. Seems like I have no choice but to raise an objection and stall for time. But I don't have anything definite. Is that really acceptable? Is it really like me to do something this reckless?
It can be.
No, not good. Now is not the time for hesitation.
She's probably got it under her jacket, actually.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Right now, I'm not a prosecutor, but an attorney's assistant. I need to protect my client. I'm the only one who can save him now. In that case, even if it's a 1 in a million chance, I have to take it. It's sink or swim. Should I raise an objection? Yeah.
Yes! Huh.
It almost feels like I've turned into a certain bluffing defense
There it
attorney.
is. Close enough to a he, I'll
Close
take
enough
it.
to a he, baby.
Stay winning days.
Thinking of him. But right now I can't come to a standstill here. I can't get lost thinking about him.
I can't get lost in his eyes.
Hold it.
Prosecutor Edgeworth? What now?
I just realized something.
What would that be? Pray tell.
Naturally, the whereabouts of the real murder weapon. Dogan's knife.
Mr. Edgeworth? Is that really true?
Yes. Though it is a lie.
Is it true? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lying.
He said
Lyingly,
lying.
yeah. Vulcans never lie.
He lied.
Yeah.
Spock, I love you. Spock, I love you so much.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I love that. Is that true? Yes. It's not, but
It's not. Vulcans never lie.
he lied.
Perjury doesn't exist outside of court.
Goddamn
That's true.
right. Don't you forget
Not
it.
illegal to lie.
I'm not in court.
I find that hard to believe. This is a bluff, isn't it?
No.
You underestimate me. The word bluff does not exist in my dictionary.
He says bluffing.
Literally. Ugh. This is bad for my heart.
He's just like me. Oh, man. There's no way you could know. Because such a thing doesn't even exist.
Strip, girl.
Take it all off.
Well then, could you enlighten us? Where is the real murder weapon?
Think. Think. Somewhere the police didn't look. A blind spot in this animal-filled prison.
Girl, I'm gonna need you to... No, I'm actually gonna stop.
A hiding place the warden would have complete confidence in. Hiding place. Come to think of it.
It was inevitable. Anubis, show them your mouth. Blech.
The same method? No. It couldn't
Well,
be.
she
could it?
hasn't swallowed it, but...
But there aren't that many ways to hide things from an investigator's eyes.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, how long do you intend to keep us waiting?
It's possible, but I'm taking a big gamble here. What?
Courtyard? 'Cause
Courtyard?
she's here
'Cause
with
she's
us?
here?
Take that!
Yeah! God willing.
Here? In the courtyard?
Indeed.
That's not enough information. Please, show us in more detail.
What?
The alligator!
Oh my god!
All right.
Ah.
Take
Alligator.
Alligator. That's it. Back then.
Because it like wasn't feeling well or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Oh, that too.
That too.
Huh?
What's the matter, detective?
Looks like the metal detector is reacting to this alligator.
Really? Why?
Of course. That's why the metal detector reacted. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to take a look at this. The chisel?
Wasn't that just the fake murder weapon?
Dogan hid this chisel inside his dog's mouth. And the real murder weapon was hidden in very much the same way. The real murder weapon is in the pond, inside the alligator. What a fucked up thing to say.
It's in the alligator. What? What?
We can confirm that the metal detector reacted to the alligator. Judge Courtney, please have the insides of the alligator examined.
I don't know how you plan on going about that.
I give my consent. We'll have to call a veterinarian.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because how is that alligator gonna shit?
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. A blade.
A blade? Now that's studying the blade.
Now that, yeah.
For adding, yeah, exactly. I can make that little girl open her mouth? Can I help?
Yes, go ahead.
How lewd!
How lewd.
Sorry. You know that bit, I think I've showed you the video, the dude with the hot dog that like projects it into the air?
Video.
I'm just saying.
It's so awful. I hate it so much.
We'll watch it in a minute.
Oh, we've definitely watched it on this channel before.
I'm certain.
And you'll see it again.
And you'll see it again. Regina's been here the whole time.
Warden Roland, discovering the real murder weapon will settle this matter once and for all.
There's not in there.
Why don't you do the honorable thing and confess now?
What would I have to confess?
In that case, you can just wait for your fate to be sealed.
We found it, sir.
Just where you said it would be.
It's over. Patricia Roland, the real murder weapon, is none other than Dogan's knife. And the one who murdered Horace Knightley can only be you.
No. Dogan was the evil one. I didn't do anything wrong. It was completely reasonable. The guy was one of Dogan's henchmen. Him. If only he had never come into my home. I could at least still be happy. My special paradise. He ruined it! All of it! Him! That no-good assassin! Him! Breasted boobly.
They're all foxes.
They're all foxes. Big
big boobs?
Big boobs?
Mr. The Best of the Best, we have the results.
The best of the best. Looks like even the forensic officers have it tough.
We found traces of Knightley's blood on Dogan's knife. It was just like you said. You're the best, Mr. The Best.
All right, good job. But don't stop there. Keep the praise coming.
It's just like
he's so real for that. Well, yeah, keep telling. Come on, keep it going. Man, we're just hiding them. She was hugging her little fox friend when she was hugging herself. That's cute.
Yes, sir. You're so incredible. It brings tears to my eyes.
From sorrow? Well done, Sebastian. Next comes the follow-up investigation.
I'm gonna kill this stupid twink. Huh? What are you talking about, Justine? Hasn't the case been solved already?
We've not yet confirmed if Knightley truly was one of Dogan's henchmen. There's also a chance that Warden Roland jumped to conclusions.
Oh.
That is the remaining uncertainty in this case.
Oh, you like me because I smell like food all the time, don't you?
I got a job at a restaurant, and now Kitty's like, oh yeah, you're covered in food all the time.
I don't know, she's never been the most food motivated.
She was sniffing at my pants.
Oh, yeah. Sweet baby. Anyway, let's keep investigating. Hey, you there, come with me. Since I'm the best, the truth will appear before me first. When that moment arrives, make sure you don't miss it.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to witnessing your first-rate ability.
Let's go! Courtney and Roland ship name, double D's.
Double D's.
We live in troubling times, wouldn't you agree?
Oh.
The would-be assassin of the president was found murdered in the prison.
Knightley had not planned to assassinate the president.
The truth is not as vital as you seem to believe it to be.
Okay, I take it back, I guess, what I said earlier.
Not to the world, and not to the law.
That can't be right!
Believe what you will, however. As long as Prosecutor Edgeworth remains a prosecutor, it is an escapable reality.
A prosecutor is not someone who demands a guilty verdict. That is what I believe.
Those are merely your values. The law is not a plaything of any one person. If you will not submit to that, you will do well to prepare for the consequences.
What's that supposed to mean, pal? Don't tell me you're gonna...
Shh.
Now then, this is where I must take my leave, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Judge Courtney is right. The law should not serve any one person's desires. However, if the truth is bent as a result of that, can that really be called justice?
No!
Oh. Simon! Ratatouille?
Boss!
What happened? They said you could come out already?
Well, honestly, I don't know for sure.
I forgot this was the voice for this guy.
All of a sudden, they were like, you're free to go, and you should thank Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, that's because he found out who the real murderer was.
Really? He did? Mr. Edgeworth! Ah! Oh! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way! Even if you glare at me like that, it's useless! I'm innocent after all! You can't make me guilty!
Oh. Simon! You should thank him, you know?
You're right! Thank you very much!
I want to thank you too.
Good grief!
Everyone shut the fuck.
Good grief!
This guy stinks!
Everyone shut the fuck up.
Mr. Defense Attorney, can I ask you just one more question? Yes, you may. But I'm not a defense attorney. I thought that Knightley and I were friends. No, I mean best friends. I always thought we were lovers.
I looked away for a second, so for a split second I was like, he didn't say that. Did he?
That would have been really
God.
You don't think so anymore?
Well, I'm just wondering. There were some things I had no idea about. Like how he could hate someone enough to kill them. That's why maybe he never trusted me either.
Simon, that's not true.
You're lying. Because if I had known, I could have stopped him. I would have told him he had no need to be angry with anyone. Mr. Keyes, I don't think he disliked you either. Let's show him proof that Knightley trusted him.
Starts
Historians will say they were good friends.
Chessboard? Keys brought the chessboard.
Right.
That's the only thing that I can think.
Nightly hid.
That of our evidence that ties them to each other.
There was something about a ring, wasn't there?
Yeah, he had a snowflake ring on, but I don't know that we knew what that was.
No, but wasn't Simon mentioned the snowflake ring, didn't he?
No.
No?
Sawit mentioned the snowflake ring.
Oh, Sawit, okay. Good pull. Proof that Knightley trusted him.
I think it's the chessboard. Simon brought him the chessboard.
Yeah, but does that show that Horace trusted?
I mean, it's literally the only piece of evidence that we have that implies that they even talk to each other.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can see as well. Oh, it's saved, so.
Take that!
That's what I gave to... Knightley hid a chisel inside it. Most likely to aid in his escape. Escape? He used me? He trusted in you. He knew you'd bring it to him without looking into it and without question. And in doing just that, you were caught up in everything. Knightley, you idiot!
Looks like he gets it. Simon is not as dumb as he looks after all.
Okay.
He looks pretty fucking stupid, but he's not. I'm sure he'll be back to normal by tomorrow.
Girl.
Girl,
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
I know you never needed to cope with a thing in your life because you're delusional.
Yeah.
Your experiences are not universal.
Oh, I'll be strong. I'll become a splendid wild animal tamer for Knightley's sake. Excellent. That's the spirit. God, I forgot how awful that was. I almost forgot. If you like, please come to our next show.
Hey, he's still there.
Hey.
Are we going back to the circus in the next case?
I'll also be performing in it.
Don't know if anyone mentioned it, but the shirt he has on is one of the superheroes that was competing with the Nicholas Samurai for the Heroes.
I love that.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was just like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Not Banjo-Kazooie, the other one.
The other
Crash
one.
Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I talked about getting them mixed up.
Yeah, exactly. And
There you
here we
go.
are.
Here we are. I forgot how low cut his jeans were.
Oh, he's got them lines.
He's got the low
V,
rise.
yeah. Billy Bob Jones. All right, he was country.
The Berry Big Circus is always fabulous and fun for all ages. Wow, that sounds like fun. Let's go, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I'll think about it.
He's got that bust.
Well, we need to get back to practicing right away. You'll be with Reagent today.
What? The tiger? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way!
It'll be fine. He's a good boy.
No way! There's no way it will be fine! Please give me a break! Boys! And there they go!
Oh, yippee!
Okay, not based on looks, but based solely on personality. If there were any character in these games to be played by Owen Wilson, it would be that man.
I could see it.
His vibes of like,
come on,
I'm just some guy. And nothing, everything's good, and we're having fun,
We're chilling,
and we're chilling. I knew your old man. You know, like,
Yeah.
can you not like?
I could see it.
Wow, I actually knew your old man.
I knew your old man. We worked together.
We worked together. Like,
Gregory.
not looks, obviously.
Yeah, right.
But like just his energy,
Yeah.
I'm like, Owen Wilson could slay this.
Yeah.
Could slay it.
I can see it.
Yeah. But man, bravo. Really put on a good show today, Miles. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Shields. Without your help, she might have gotten away. Not to mention allowing us to continue the investigation. Oh man, cut it out already. You're gonna make me blush. I never know when you are being serious.
Are you flirting with me?
Uncle Ray's always serious.
I'm always flirting.
I'm always. That's
flirting
my
with
secret
everybody.
cap. I'm always flirting.
Oh man.
So how was it, Miles? How did it feel to be a defense attorney? To save people? A defense attorney. That really took me back. It was just like being next to your old man again.
It was just like being next to your old man again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you? Don't you see the vision?
It's been a while since I felt this good.
Yeah. Look, it's been a while
been
since
a
I
while.
felt this good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It's been a while since I felt this good. It was, well, somewhat difficult to say it was a good thing. Come on, Miles. You sure you don't want to be a defense attorney? What? You know, pick up where your father left off. Don't you want to save people like he did?
What are you talking about, pal? Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecutor.
But is it really that unusual for a prosecutor to become a defense attorney these days?
Unusual isn't the problem here.
Hey, don't be so upset. It's normal, you know, normal.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Literally like trans rights kind of right here.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. It's normal, you know, normal.
It's not.
Normal, pal.
You'd all make for a powerful defense team. Mr. Shields, I am a prosecutor.
That's because he said it before.
And Uncle Ray's a defense attorney. That's why. I'm being serious about this.
Good.
Well, that's just my opinion. Feel free to drop by anytime you have a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you.
It would be bananas if he wasn't if he became a defense attorney and didn't join the Right Anything agency.
He just was like,
Later.
later.
It'd be fucked up.
Yeah. Follow in my father's footsteps.
I guess it is his dad's.
It's his dad's practice.
So
he couldn't not.
Okay, yeah, never
But
mind.
but
it would still be wild.
It would be wild.
Yeah.
And Phoenix would be like, bitch.
I think he would understand, but he would be like,
But he would be like, and you didn't give me a job?
well, true, yeah.
You had
Yeah.
these connections your father had a law firm the whole time and you didn't hook me up?
I didn't have to be like squatting.
Yeah. So funny.
I mean, I guess he just went with Mia's thing.
Yeah.
So, did you do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me. Become a defense attorney? I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my dad.
Hello, Gregory. I am Gregory.
Sorry, Dilf Sprite?
Dilf Sprite? Dilf Sprite just dropped. Oh, he's going.
Dilf Sprite. Oh, like my father? Defense attorney like my father?
Don't get distracted.
I'm sorry. You
Dilf.
You know.
Jump Dilf. Just like that? Okay, that was quite the end. Ooh, buddy.
They were like, more DILF content.
More
next
DILF
week.
content!
But we're taking it.
We are
we're
taking
a week off next week.
Which I guess is the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Not halfway through a case.
Right.
Right.
Right. Do it again.
Wow.
Wow.
Gregory Edgeworth dealt with my heart since day one.
And we're finally getting his lore.
Finally getting his lore. It was a goo stream.
A goo. Grumble the goo.
Type on the chat.
Get his ass. That was a tasty case.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
like that. That was fire. That was really cool. Lots of lore. I had a lot of fun doing Roland's voice too.
Yeah. I love Ray Shields. Ray Shields!
Ah!
I wish you were real.
Another bad bitch down. You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
The Dilf says, good luck on your exams.
Thank you, Dilf.
Thank you, Dilf.
Everybody say thank you, Dilf.
Everybody say thank you, Dilf. Chant it if you must.
Do it for him.
Thank you, Dilf.
Thank you, Dilf.
Also, me too. Oh?
I am out of town
Okay.
on the 30th and the 6th.
Okay.
I forgot about
Makes
that.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas break.
Holy shit. It's another January 1st. Which marks, what, 2 years now of this?
2 years of this.
Oh, goddamn.
I know.
I mean, it's been okay, we won't do this yet.
Yeah.
We'll save that for when it's closer.
Yeah.
But okay, 36. Okay, good to know though.
30th and the 6th, I'll be gone.
Cool. The gang, take some good care of yourself, alright? Get some good food if it's the food time. If it's bedtime, go to sleep. Get your good sleep. Take a shower. Med check. Take your meds if you haven't done that yet. Yeah, brush your teeth, take a shower, meds, food, drink some water, and just take care of yourself, alright? So we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.